The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, February 10th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's US based and available in 40 different states. Head to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get a 10% deposit bonus. We're also brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Yes, the sports betting research platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get a 50% off your first month and start making smarter bets today, people. And don't forget, you still got time on this to enter our Super Bowl 58 props contest. Pick 58 Super Bowl props for a chance to win $1,000. Enter today for free at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/SB58. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/SB58 or in the SGPN app, which is free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, what's up, you degenerate gamblers? This is Bill Burr, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, February. What? I just clicked on something, fucking it all up. February 10th.
Fix that chord. It's all finicky too with the music.
What happened was this, man. I have an alarm it says feed creatures. Right, I have a dog and a cat, and it's at 8 p.m. every day. Yes, and the tiger.
Dude, your kid.
Yeah, it says feed creatures, and we just happened to go on exactly at 7:59, and then the music it's through my iPad, through the computer, through my phone, so everything goes quiet for feed creatures. All right, but we're feeding creatures too. We're feeding winners to the people out there in the universe, despite being 1-1. But man, we should be 2-0. Oh, there's a third game going on too. But we're gonna get to all that, folks. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Dant, Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
Probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
I smoke and I drink and I don't have stress and I'm healthy.
Yeah, it was a shock. I thought it's a mistake. I'm like Popeye or Buffhead in the cartoons. Those kind of people don't get sick. I've never been sick in my life.
I've never been sick a day in my life either. I love living life. All right, you sit back, have a cocktail, throw some money on some sports. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. I am joined by my co-hosts. Give it up for former video coordinator for Hall of Fame coach Bob Huggins and Frank Martin, host of the Big 12 College Experience, host of the Ryan and Rush Show. Give it up for Ryan McIntyre, aka Money Line Mac. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. Caught a hell of a basketball game tonight. Met some fans. Great night. Ready for this marathon. Let it begin.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Wow. I mean, I'm feeling good. The energy, the slate. As much as I'll complain about 3 games. Two of the third one's still happening. And shout out, look at you, Noah Bieniek behind the scenes, YouTube.com/college experience. Shout out to what do you got going here? There we go.
Brian Sanders, baby.
Shout out to Brian Sanders, the longtime listener, Georgia Bulldog guy. Met up with Moneyline Mac. How was it? Did he pass the test? Did you buy him a Jaeger bomb or something? They don't serve Jaeger bombs at those campuses, do they?
No. We had a beer at halftime, met over at the I saw where he was sitting. I was over in the fucking media section. They put me up there.
Oh,
and
flex.
He had way better seats than me. I was walking around just I had enough of those fucking media nerds. I said, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go get a fucking beer and chug one. They sweat out this VCU game. But
speaking of being up there, as a fellow small person, I don't think Brian's that much shorter than you. Shout out to you for taking up one step higher than he was on the stairwell for this picture.
You see that old fucking
I'm out here defending Brian.
That old person was fucking trying to fucking bogart the picture. Look at him. They're fucking pissed off.
Yeah, just looking for another Jaeger bomb, perhaps. Shout out to Kid Spaz. He says, listen on Spotify every morning. First time catching this on X. Appreciate you. Yeah, see guys, he normally has the podcast on 1.5 speed. You guys sound different. Yeah, well, I mean, for you, you're like Colby. You sound retarded, but most of the people know that I sound retarded. All right, story of my life. All right, but yeah, I mean, what's up?
I said, and shout out to also Jack, Steve, and John, who I also bumped into at the game, loyal listeners. So shout out to you guys, and let's keep it on, baby.
Wait, was one of them the one that I sent you?
No. So here's what's unique at the Siegel Center.
Hold on, I sent you a fan that wanted to buy you a beer.
I messaged him, but here's the thing about the Siegel Center. I bet you didn't have service. Because you can't get service in that building, and I didn't hit him up until.
Look at that! That's a fucking beautiful. Look at that! Look at that! That's college basketball. You don't get that shit in the NBA.
Yeah.
Look, I used to go to. I used to get like Staples Center passes all the time. I used to bartend close to it, like 10 years ago. And you just, dude, it's to me like that's an Instagram party.
Yeah.
You go to whether it's Lakers or Clippers. You know, it's just you go there and it's like corporate money. It's like it's like a happy hour party. You know, it's just different, man. It's just different. Shout out to Chad G. Says Noah needs to go to Vegas TCE family vacation. Let's go. Where look? I mean,
dude, Colby made it public, and now I had 3 DMs today. Hey, what's your Venmo? Like, we're not specifically asking for this. We appreciate it. It's been all genuine throughout. I want it to continue that way. We already have enough. We have booked the trip to Vegas.
Fuck it, dude. Get first class, bitch. All right, let's go. Right?
Guys. Yeah. But I'm upgrading my fucking flight.
Look, I know we got you a Spirit Airlines ticket, but let me tell you, Spirit Airlines is ass. All right.
So thank you very much, Chad G. And for the chat that we've already got 226 live viewers in here on YouTube, 8 minutes into the show. Another $50 if there's a donation, whether it's a couple of 10s, couple of 20s, $2, we don't care. We want to pay it back to those who have donated throughout the season.
If we can get $100
it's $100 flat every single night. If we get $100 in tips, we will have a surprise promo code to the SGPN store. And here we go. Shout out to Brian Sanders.
Brian Sanders, $20.
We appreciate it, dude. We appreciate it.
Brian's the man. Chad's the man. I haven't met Brian, but I know just after years of doing the show, he's one of the good ones. He's one of the real ones.
Guys,
Michael Huff.
So like last year, I flew Spirit. It was my first flight ever. I didn't mind.
Oh, you actually flew Spirit?
Yes, I flew Spirit last year.
Dude, that's funny you mentioned that. That's funny you mentioned that because my brother got married in Mackinac Island, Michigan.
Yes.
And this is probably 10, 12 years ago. I didn't know any better. And I booked Spirit. And I had the worst. Look, I've been on a lot of flights. That was the worst flight of my life. All right. That was just I was sitting next to a very large woman that came into my seat, right? And was like sweating on top of me, right? And then there first off, you think you're saving $1. And then you had to check not only your bags, but your backpack.
Yeah.
So that money that you think you're saving, you're still, and then you have the experience, the drop down to put your laptop. Not even, I couldn't even play fucking music. I had to sit in misery while this while this woman fucking sweat all over me, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking flip out. I'm gonna flip out on this woman. It was it was one of the hardest mental challenges. Like it's like I would imagine Guantanamo Bay having similar shit, but horrible experience on Spirit Airlines. So how'd you like it, Noah?
I didn't mind it at all. I didn't really have a bad experience.
But
Shout
that's because you haven't been on many flights though, right? Ignorance
that was
is bliss.
So that was
Ignorance
my first
is bliss. Yeah.
That was my first flight. You know,
in your life?
Yeah, playing college baseball, we bust everywhere. We bust to Florida.
You don't know any better, dude. That's like if I took you to the first. That's like if I took you to, you know. I don't
shout
know.
out to
like,
all
if
right.
I
donated 20. He donated 20, and shout out to TVDBJ.
Boom,
he also donated 20. We
Yes.
just got 100. But I mean, we wanted it to be genuine. So it's been, the code is all caps Dundee 20 for 20% off to the SGPN store. It's now live for the next 24 hours.
Boom.
Yeah. And
thank you very much to everybody who's donated.
My point is this, you know, I do the Long Island Shocks thing, meet you at Peter Luger's. Peter Luger's is like a renowned steakhouse in New York City, right? In Brooklyn, actually. And that's a great steakhouse. If you were to compare it to like a TGI Fridays steak, if you had never been out to a steakhouse and I took you to TGI Fridays and you ordered a steak, you'd be like, this is pretty fucking good, right? Just because you haven't been out. But if I took you to Peter Luger's first and then you had TGI Fridays the next night, you'd be like, what in the fuck am I eating? So ignorance is bliss, man. Ignorance is bliss. So anyway,
I'm gonna put a link on the ticker below us for the store, and we'll get the code out there.
Yeah. And Pablo in the chat says there's 2 Peter Luger's. The better one is in Williamsburg. I don't know that I knew that. I don't know that I knew that. Maybe I did. I don't know.
I will be on Southwest Airlines, baby. Let's go. I like Southwest.
No, by the way, can we set odds at Noah arriving in Vegas on time? I'm going to say him arriving on time is plus 1,000. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. They're going to lose this fucking bag.
We got a lot to talk about, folks. And, well, I mean, not to recap, but a little bit. How about the fact that Moneyline Mac was in attendance?
Boom.
Both games I thoroughly enjoyed so far. As currently, oh man, it was a 10-point game when I started this show 12 minutes ago. Now it's at 16. The sweat is real as I have San Jose State plus 17 at the 4-minute mark. You were at the Siegel Center today. Great college basketball environment. Shout out to Virgil, who gave us $10 for the LeBaron to Youngstown today. Let's go. Hey, and like I said, any of you guys going to these games, you might forget to do this. Tag us in it. Tag at TCE on SGPN. Tag us where you're going to be. All right, just do it. You might get something in return. All right, and it's not a Spirit Airlines flight. Let's go. Dayton 47, VCU 49. A little rock fight in Richmond. We were on top of this one. This was a fun one. I thoroughly enjoyed it. What'd you make of this game, man? You were there in the house as it was packed. What'd you think?
I walked away extremely impressed with VCU and how much better they've gotten since November, the last time I saw them in person, and kind of walked away thinking, I know the game is at the Siegel Center. I think they could win the A-10 tournament and be a bid stealer. They got size, they got length, they're athletic, they are starting to play more and more together. Some of the Utah State transfers that they got and meshed in with some of these athletic transfers that they got together. They're good. And, you know, they didn't shoot the ball well. I mean, they were 17 of 47 from the field and still almost won the game. So I loved every second of it. It was an old school game in the 40s. Just a great college basketball game. And the crowd, unbelievable. Helped them get 3 straight stops down the stretch. That's what college basketball is all about, that game right there. Great win, VCU. Dayton's good too.
100%. And then talk about a bad beat. And I know San Diego State got their biggest lead of the game at like the 2-minute mark. I think it was maybe 3-minute mark. But to me, San Diego State had a 2-point lead with under 10 seconds, and they defended Blackshear's jump shot very well. Missed the shot. Missed the white kid. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. Is it Singleton?
Yeah, put back and one.
He puts it back for an and one to get it. He misses the free throw, but man, I felt like San Diego State had that game won. Thought they had it won with the box out. Ball bounces around. It goes right to him. Game goes to overtime, and then Nevada's going to win by 2. San Diego State, who was it? Was it Lamont Butler? No, it was Trammell misses a 3. Yeah, Butler fouled out. Misses a 3, hits off the rim, and they get a board. And it looked like the game was over, but they say San Diego State foul with 0.4 seconds. They make their free throws. They win by 4. We lose. I even got it at 3. We called it, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm good. No. This is a brutal beat, but nice win for Steve Alford. This game was fantastic as well, man. To tell you the truth, like very, very similar to the DCU or to the VCU Dayton game. I don't know what it really means. I guess it keeps Nevada in the mix because you lose this game, it would have been a pretty big drop considering the Mountain West race. However, they win. It's chaos in that race. So now. San Diego State goes back to San Diego to take on Utah State next, and the Wolfpack, stay in that mix as they prepare for what they are hosting the Lobos. I think later in the week. So, what'd you make of this one, man?
I'm starting to think that the Mountain West is going to get 6 teams in. I think New Mexico, Utah State.
I'm on the train too. Let's go.
Yeah,
Dude, it is really the best comparison. Is it's a mini Big 12.
It's a mini Big 12.
The places are all lit. I mean, short of like San Jose.
Yeah,
I feel like, and maybe Air Force. I feel like even Air Force because the cadets they show up. But I'm saying like,
you want to know what I think it is? I think it's the new Pac-12. I think it's a passing of the baton as the Pac-12 fizzles out. The Mountain West is going to be the premier West Coast Conference.
I mean. I love it.
They're already better than the Pac-12.
100%.
Yeah.
But like now they don't have to worry about the Pac-12 at all. They are the best West Coast conference.
No, they're going to get Washington State and Oregon State, and you add those to the mix, then
get Gonzaga too.
Yeah. They
should.
Honestly,
great there. Gonzaga
should
be great. And
but Gonzaga's got to stop being pussies and bring back the football team. They took them away. They took away the football team for World War II. They never brought it back. Those fucks. Anyway, what a win for the Wolfpack. I mean, I thought we were on the right side of that. I know that I can't really say that because their biggest lead was 3 with 2 minutes left or 3 minutes left, but up 2 with one of the best defensive teams in the country on defense. I thought we were going to get out of there with the outright money line win. Didn't happen. Shout out to the Wolfpack. And currently Colorado State is now up 17. We're right on the number. With 2:38 left. Shout out to Colt. Need San Jose to clutch up for a real good night. Appreciate what you guys do. Thank you, Colt. Let's just get into tomorrow's stuff. Game balls. I mean, I guess we could all give away one game ball if we wait another minute or two.
Well, no. There's two. VCU and Nevada. Those are the two. I mean, Colorado State's going to win by 15-20 over San Jose.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. No real game balls. What's up, Noah?
By the way, we didn't talk about it pre-show. Let's split this show in half. Cut it at the 3, so that's noon your time after those games.
Yeah. All right, let's fire away. But before we do that, I want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Looking for a super offer for Super Bowl 58, which is right around the corner, folks. DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered. New customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use that promo code SGP. New customers once again can bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with the promo code SGP. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. in Connecticut. Help's available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 age plus, varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. Whew. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog Fantasy has a way to play alongside your favorite fantasy players all season long. They got NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, and you better believe they got college hoops. Noah Bieniek's writing articles about it all the fucking time. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite players' fantasy stats and cash in. You can win 100 times the amount of money you enter with some of their spicy plays. So watch along, make picks, and make some extra cash on Underdog's mobile app or website, underdogfantasy.com. And when you sign up, make sure you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. Underdog will double your first deposit up to $100. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. Noah, what are we looking at today?
All right, so we're currently sweating out. Last night on the show, I gave out. Trying to find it. It was Gorner on San Jose State. I could be wrong on that. I had the lower on him. One of the San Jose State guys that we gave up on the show last night. I mean, there was only 3 games, so I didn't do an article on the website. Today, I'm going to give out John Michael Wright of Oklahoma State's lower than 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is hitting 10 of the last 12 games for them. This is the Stillwater Norman. It's escaping me. What's the Oklahoma rivalry?
Bedlam.
God damn it. Yeah, it's Bedlam. So I'm taking a lower than 15.5 points, rebounds, assists for him on the road. I think it's going to be a tough atmosphere. He hasn't done it very recently in a couple of these games. Just 2 of the Big 12 games that he's played in. So lower than 15.5 PRA from John Michael Wright.
You know, it's tough to fade John Michael Wright. Sounds like a shooter. You know what I mean? Can't fade
the John Wilkes Booth, the 3 named shooters.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald. You know, he can go on. It's tough to fade that. Shout out to Dante, who gave us $10. Man, everyone's fucking fantastic today. I don't even know what to do. This is fantastic. I just want to fucking buy another Spirit Airlines flight. All right. I really appreciated.
Save your money for the drinks on the St. John's bet. Okay.
Oh, dude, you really don't believe that they're going to finish top 4 after tomorrow? They're going to have something to say about that.
Oh boy, you're going to make one tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. First game. UConn heading into Washington D.C. to take on them Georgetown Hoyas. They call this one Capital One Arena. Enjoy that free coffee and Wi-Fi. Georgetown's 1-9 in their last 10, and oh boy, Ed Cooley winning me over. Do you see what he said after?
Oh yeah, he's been going off lately. He don't give a
please. Fuck. Dude. Yeah. I know Providence fans hate him, and I get it. But when you start, he's basically pulling a Ric Flair. What did he say to the guy the other night? I don't have it in front of me. Noah, can you find that real quick?
He said,
fuck it, I'm rich. I'm rich regardless of what you think. I mean, that's like basically saying I spend more money on spilt liquor than you make in a year. Just, you got to love it. All right. Unless you're a Providence fan. If you're a Providence fan, I understand it. But for a college basketball fan, got to love it. Gotta love it. Shout out to Brad Driver, says he's just here to follow White Tiger's picks. White Tiger, also big fan of the recent comments from Mr. Cooley. So shout out to Cody Mitchell. Love the comment for Noah to get a new napkin. Yes. Gotta want to get a new napkin.
Colby, you're not gonna want to see how San Jose State just not covered.
Oh man, don't tell me this shit.
They just ran out the clock, down 19.
Why would you not shoot?
What a bunch of bullshit with these Mountain West games here tonight.
Well, I don't get.
It's 3-0 tonight. This is some
so a 1-2 night.
Yes. Oh man!
But they were all right there. Yeah. Clark's got it. Clark's got it for me. He says, "Cooley said I'm rich as a motherfucker." I mean, You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. And with that means I am loading up on Georgetown. It's 16.5 I'm seeing, but I do see a 17 out there. I'm not gonna lock it, but I kind of think it's gonna hit. What are you doing here?
I'm locking Georgetown. UConn has not covered against Georgetown in like the last 4 games. For some reason, they don't blow out Georgetown. Georgetown's got nothing to lose. They're playing number 1 in the country. UConn's gonna fucking go through the motions here over the next couple weeks. Save some for March. Give me the Hoyas. They lose by 10. Lock it up. Give me the Hoyas. Just like the other night.
This is you're flying solo here. You're on Spirit. You're on Spirit on this one.
You scared the fucking UConn.
Spirit's one of those ones you definitely don't bring the girlfriend on. You know what I mean? If you're gonna ride that thing, you make sure you go solo. All right. No one's taking photos of it. Yeah, I'll take the Hoyas, but no lock. Wisconsin is laying 4.5 at the rack. I could be talked into I'm taking Rutgers. Haven't bet it yet. I did make some wagers already this evening. I could be talked into it though.
Oh yeah, you know me. I love the Saturday noon home dogs and Rutgers getting points at the rack. These
against
games,
the Staples.
Yeah, these games are always close. Give me Rutgers. They're desperate too. I know Wisconsin's lost 3 in a row, but Wisconsin was way overachieving. I think they lose 4 in a row. I think Rutgers may win the game outright. I'll lock up the Scarlet Knights.
This one I'll join you. Give me the Scarlet Knights plus 4.5. Sprinkle that money line. Let's go. The Clemson Tigers got a little reunion. Joe Girard coming back to Syracuse, the home of Bob Costas' pink eye. And he's coming there to the Carrier Dome shit going on there. Clemson's laying 3.5. Huge letdown spot. Syracuse, money line, all over this one.
Dude, I'm fucking giving out the locks left and right. Syracuse, lock it up. This
I think I'm with
terrible. So back-to-back road spot. They just won in
with
Carolina.
I think I'm with you here.
North. Oh,
let's go. And there's a 4 out there. Shout out to Dante. He's right. I see a 4 right now.
Dude.
Columbia and Brown. I had this number before. I want to say it was Brown minus 4.5, but why am I not seeing it right now? And by the way, Elliot says 4.5 for the Qs over at DK.
Even better.
Let me load this up. Hang on 1 second here. Why am I not seeing this? If it's still 4.5, I didn't know what to do. I'm not betting this fucking game, but give me Brown.
This is where my bet every game streak ends. I will take the Brown guys, but not lock it.
Yeah, don't bet this game. Loyola Chicago's laying 3.5 at the Colonials of George Washington. I will take Loyola Chicago minus 3.5. You?
Give me G-Dub. Back-to-back road spot. Kind of feeling themselves here. GW is fucking desperate as hell. They got to get off this schneid. Fringe lock. Check the picks page. I may lock up G-Dub.
IPFW. It's heading into IUPUI. Ooey pooey. IPFW is laying 11.5. You remember what happened last year?
With Dewey Pooey? They beat him, right?
Well, not last year. I'm sorry. Last matchup. Dewey Pooey beat him.
Yeah, they beat him by 6 on the road.
We gotta lock up Fort Wayne, dude.
I don't trust Fort Wayne though.
I just feel like that's an embarrassing fucking loss. You know,
he's playing better. I'm out on this one.
I'm fringe. Check the picks page. I might be betting on those fucking elephants or whatever the fuck their names are. Moving along.
Mastodons.
Yeah, Mastodons. That's right.
Mastodons. Noah Bieniek, Horizon Insider.
Alabama's laying 6.5 in Baton Rouge. No, give me LSU plus 6.5 here. I've been shit hammered in Baton Rouge. They're gonna this place. I know they don't. I know football's first, but Baton Rouge, drunken mess, especially when Bama comes in top 25 ranked. They might be storming the court in Baton Rouge tomorrow. Give me the points. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I locked this one already. LSU, I think they're live in this game. It's a back-to-back road spot for Bama off the Iron Bowl, and they just drilled them a couple weeks ago. LSU's got this one circled. I think LSU's live. Let's go. Lock it up.
Oh, I didn't lock it, but I'll give you your lock.
Bama ain't the same team away from Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
That's Georgia.
Put it on, Mac. Say we Tigers. Julio, shout out to Julio in the chat. He says, "Where's the picks page? Sportsgamblingpodcast.com or the SGPN app, which is free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. Just click on college basketball picks, or no, just do it in the chat. A lot of options. You got a lot of options here.
He also asked, "What's the picks page?" So describe it a little.
We pick games.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
It's a grid that has picks for every game against the spread.
And once and it's ran by a third party, so we're not cheating, obviously. It's by a site called Tally Site that a lot of other analysts are on.
And they still let us bet Detroit, so shout out to them.
And once again, like I said, we pick games. I got a lock here. I'm feeling good about this one. All right. UT Martin is at Western Illinois. Western Illinois lost in heartbreak the other night.
Yeah.
Going back to the well with the Leathernecks. I'm laying the 1.5 against UT Martin. Let's go. What's up, Bieniek?
I'm jumping in with Colby here. Cocktail Napkins got the Leathernecks -4. It's a nice spot coming off the bad loss. Give me Western Illinois. Lock it up.
Double lock. Do we potentially? Is there a storm brewing?
Why is this line only 1?
Because Western Illinois
or 2
struggled. Remember the line the other night was shitty.
Yeah, and they lost. I'm staying away from this. I'll root for you guys. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Mac. Right. Thanks for rooting for us.
I root for everybody's picks unless you're lock battling. Then I fucking one of that.
St. Louis. This lines came down fast. This line has came down fast. So what? In the second half of that San Diego State game, I'm looking at the lines and I was considering betting St. Louis plus 10.5. It's at 8.5 right now.
Yeah.
No bet, but I'm taking St. Louis at St. Joe's, by the way. What are you doing here?
I agree with you. Too many points. I don't have a good feeling either of these teams. They've been so Jekyll and Hyde all fucking year.
Wait, Elliot says it's still 10 on DK. Take St. Louis. I'm not fringe lock. I just don't know that can St. Joe's really beat them like by 20? I don't know.
I bet I've been burned on St. Joe's in these big numbers where I'm like, what the fuck?
What's a cocktail napkin have?
Yeah, what's a napkin got? Come on, napkin. Give us a little bit of value.
Napkins got St. Joe's -11, and I'm seeing best price that you can get them. You can get them -9 out there.
So. Shout out to Thad Truth who says, Colby, what are you drinking on, my guy? I'm drinking Hennessy. Shout out to that. I am working with that Dan Aykroyd vodka. I think I promoted this. Yeah. I think I promoted this the other night. Dan Aykroyd has a vodka company, and I got to admit, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
Colby says the other night, like it's nothing, but I think it was like 4 weeks ago we saw that skull bottle.
Hey, he's had a long couple weeks.
Dude, this is a big ass bottle. It's deceiving. You don't realize this is a gigantic fucking bottle. It's bigger than my fucking face. You know what I mean?
When Colby says the other night, he's only done like 5 shows since he's gotten back from his son, but in reality, I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
It was true at the hospital.
And this guy's still working on the Jameson.
No, this is a new puppy. Look at
it. That's not very impressive if you're still working on it.
I went there today and I said, "Oh yeah, we got a big show tonight. I need the biggest one you fucking got. I got to get through. I got to give out fucking 70, 80 locks tonight. Yeah. You know, I need the good shit, not the fucking half-ass shit. The good shit."
Dude, I was at the hospital for like a few nights, and you know, it's pretty dry at the hospital. I tried to work an angle with someone at the cafeteria. They told me to go fuck myself, but security guard came through for me. But you know, always security guards underrated. And by the way, shout out. I want to send a special shout out, if I could talk correctly. That'd be nice. To how about UPS? We got some comments. UPS workers. I want to give a special shout out to James Vashon, I think his name is. Also Michael James. They were in the YouTube chat saying. So I'm going to read the comment here. It says, "Yo, I drive for UPS in Maine and listen to the pod every day. Honestly, you three make my day. Funny or fucking funny as hell. Fuck the haters. I ride daily with all your picks and most part in either sink or fly. You three fucking rock." And then someone responded, Michael James, not us, says, "Yo, I work at UPS warehouse in Virginia and listen every night." That's our fucking demographic. Appreciate you guys. Anyone know anybody out there delivering shit? Recommend our podcast. We'd appreciate it. And honestly, shout out to them because just don't fuck up my package. All right. And can you ship something else for me under the table? I got a guy, my wife's Colombian. Can you ship something else for me?
Get him those bobbleheads.
Yeah. I'm working on those bobbleheads, man. Who's going to want to pick Dundee bobblehead? That's all I want to know. All right. It's coming soon. What the fuck am I talking about?
Shout out to Jason Cruz. He says anything is possible tomorrow.
Let's go. Shout out to Jason.
Yeah. Gotta believe.
Michael Crichton is heading to the Cintas Center. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm loading up on Crichton one last time. I am loading up on Crichton one last time.
I think it's a good play. And
lock it up.
Yeah.
Michael Crichton has actually been a hard handicap for Dundee. What are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, no, I'm going to join you. This is a back-to-back road spot where they stayed out there in the East. Last time they did this, they dropped the UConn game, got the split at Seton Hall. They lost to Providence in a game they probably should have won. I think they get the split here. Give me Creighton. Lock it up. Xavier's overachieved. I think Creighton's at a different level. I love Creighton.
Are we aware of where this thing opened up? Do we know exactly where it opened?
A 1.5 is Creighton laying points now?
What?
Creighton is laying points in some spots.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. I mean, I'm shocked at how I'm telling you, it's 8:35 here. 7:35. I feel like I was looking at all the lines. Like I said, there was 10.5 for the Billikens. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Within one fucking
I
hour.
go out family dinner on Friday, so I did not. I mean, I'm unable to look at openers until I become just a lonely degen and move out. But I will say this one has flip zero.
Creighton, baby. Let's go.
Creighton. Shout out to Bryce in the chat. He goes, "I work night security at a resort in Florida. Those 5-hour shows help out." Hey, that's what it's all about, man. We do it for you. You know what I mean? Do it for you. No, appreciate you listening, Bryce. And let me get 20% off on that resort in Florida. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Iona is at Canisius. All right. Iona's at Canisius, unless it's Daytona Beach. I've been there too many times, man. All right. Iona's laying 4 at Canisius. No. Give me these Golden Griffs. They're due. Give me the +4. What are you doing here with the Golden Griffs against Iona?
Is Iona going to do the same old shit where they fucking go up 20, then blow the lead and win by 3? I kind of will take the points with you. I fuck Iona. They are so frustrating to bet on. That fucking Tobin Anderson guy. I know he can beat Purdue, but come on, you got to cover. You got to cover some of these games.
Shout out to Brotherly Ramble, who says my pops and I work USPS. I'm sorry. In how do I pronounce this? Dubuque, Iowa, and we listen every day delivering mail. Love the pod. Hey, shout out, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. Hey, by the way, all three of you guys, all USPS people, DM me on fucking Twitter. How about that? DM me on Twitter at the Colby D. Let me know. What's up, Noah?
I think I'm familiar with the city. I'm going to take a stab at it. I think it's Dubuque.
That kind of sounds good. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense because I can't pronounce anything correctly. All right. Shout out to Welcome to UAB. He was in here yesterday in the chat, and he's been a long time listener. I'm talking when we first started, and I was rocking shows. One listener, it was like Welcome to UAB. His favorite episode is when I have to do the BYU football episode, and I have to run through the roster. BYU in Hawaii, when I have to do those Polynesian names, he's like, dude, get you like 3 glasses of whiskey and have to do that episode. It's the funniest fucking episode
right now.
Yeah,
they love correcting you right now. There's like a million.
I'm fucking horrible. I'll admit it, but that's part of the fun.
That's why we give him the transfer portal job. Name the guys that left.
Oh yeah.
He's having fun with the college baseball shows right now.
You get to those Polynesian names. I am I'm bad with normal names, but the Polynesian names, whew. The only way to do it is to be severely intoxicated. I load up before BYU. If I know I got BYU on deck, football, basketball, they're all staples, and a few Kenyans. If it's football, you know what I mean. I just load up a few drinks before that starts. Where are we at here? Sanford is laid 18 at VMI. Get the fuck out of here. This VMI team's feisty. Give me the 18 points with the key nets. It's a Saturday. You know those wannabe military people are going to be there. No, they're actually military. What is that? How does that work? Can someone explain to me?
Yes. It's for another day. It's a long explanation. Hey, VMI, this is a game where they gave up 140 to Sanford, remember?
Yes. This is revenge. You got to take VMI. By the way, Mike Leach.
Fringe lock.
Mike, I'm not locking it. Mike Leach, rest in peace, was a good friend of ours at SGPN, specifically me. And he had a hilarious, like anytime we probably had 50 conversations on the phone in my life with Coach Leach. And he just always would have a point where he talks about Texas A&M. He's like, I never understood that. They dress like soldiers, but they're not soldiers.
I know,
like every single time he's like, it's just fucking weird, right? It's we got to talk about the key debts because I know there's still a service there. I don't know. As we had Scotty Wackenheim on the show, their football coach who won the Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year, but give me the points. I need to get educated on exactly VMI and what's going on there. But let's go.
Colby, we've been requested from Jacob Thyssen. You pronounce Tua Tagovailoa's full name.
Tua Tagovailoa, right? Tagovailoa. I got that. I feel like I did pretty good, and I'm only on my second. So let's go. Anyway, I look forward to more of those names in the future. And by the way, from my football days, the hardest hit I ever got in my life, definitely from a fucking Polynesian guy who played for the Miami Dolphins. All right. He destroyed, I still wake up and my body hurts because I think about that hit. Vanderbilt is catching 12.5 at South Carolina. Lock. Give me Vandy plus 12.5. Let's go. Carolina wins by 6. What are you doing there?
Yeah, South Carolina is going to enter the phase now being the hunted where they're going to play a bunch of shitload of close games. So give me Vandy, lock it up. South Carolina probably wins by like 7.
Boom. Playing the name game here. Hello, welcome to the College Basketball Experience. We're playing the name game. I'm your host, Pick D, John Christian. Kamenoa Olua Mecca Iko Uku Kukiu. Mupa Fairbarn.
Shout out to Trevor Vandenbos.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
He requested that was Houston Texans kicker Kaimi Fairbairn.
Yeah. That guy, he's definitely that's a great name. Great name. Fairleigh Dickinson's catching 7 at Central Connecticut State. No. Give me the 7. No lock though, because the real Blue Devils have been kicking ass this year.
I hate that.
Yeah, they remember they fucked us the other night and covered by 0.5 point.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, those fucking lucky bitches. Give me fair dick, fringe lock. Check the picks page. Get this shit. I'm tired of Central Connecticut laying these numbers. They're not going to cover all these. It's ridiculous.
Don't you disrespect the real Blue Devils? All right.
I do hate the other Blue Devils. I'll root for Central Connecticut against Duke.
I was thinking about this like a week ago. I want Duke to finish really well.
So they play Central Connecticut in the first round?
Yes. And we have the possibility, because if just the chance that Duke could get upset by them,
NC Nichols,
it's worth it. And then I could say forever, because they'll never play again if that happens.
Yep.
Anyway, looking forward to that one.
The chat's really enjoying this. They're starting to call this an all-time episode. They have now requested Vita Vea.
Guys, we got 350 games.
I know. Look, last one. Tavita, hold on. Hold on.
Get a swing of that puppy.
Tavita tula aki uno tipalu lutu mosese vahahe foko falalutao Vita Vea.
Look, I know there's 350 games, but this is fucking hilarious.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, audience. All right,
I got it right
Let's
here.
Go.
Vita Vea. Yeah. That's his fucking name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyone tuning in for the first time on the audio side's like, this fucking show is just stupid. Why would I listen to this idiots? What are they talking about right now? If you get it on the video side, it kind of makes a little bit more sense. But no, not audio side. I like you being confused. Never get too big, because look what happened to Michael Jackson. Painted his whole fucking face. You know what I mean? Get crazy shit happens when you get super famous. Lock right here. Vermont laying 10.5 at UMBC. This will hit. This will hit. Let's go. I know the chat's saying they didn't know that I was Polynesian. You didn't know. Why do you think White Tiger is my fucking son's name? All right. Dude, this is an easy play right here. This is a very easy play. The system is back. High points at Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb is catching 1.5 points at home. I am going to take Gardner Webb. High Point's going to lose 2 in a row, because remember Gardner Webb got upset the other day. Give me Gardner Webb. Give me G-Dub -1.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this is a lock of mine too. Give me Gardner Webb. We talked about it. High Point's going to drop both these games. G Webb gets him after Asheville gets him. G Webb, lock it up.
Ooh, I wasn't going to lock it. I was just going to pick it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going right at High Point, back-to-back games.
Wow.
Get shit out of here.
Wow, this Moneyline Mac. Let me just tell you. Folks.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Monmouth is catching 3.5 at Northeastern. This is a fucking lock for me. Get this Northeastern bullshit. Battle me, motherfucker. Battle me, because you're going home with a fucking one of Noah's cocktail napkins. You'll be fucking crying your tears out, blowing snot, but picking boogers like fucking Jim Boeheim. All right, battle.
Give me Northeastern. You're
gonna lose. You are going to lose this game. You're making a mistake right here. You are making a big mistake.
Train in February.
Let's go. Lock battle. Pick Dundee. Say fly with the Hawks and King Rice. King me. I mean, McIntyre going with these little, what are they? Fucking terriers? Terriers, right? Huskies. I always get them in Boston confused. Either way, they're fake Huskies. All right. Huskies. What do we got next? Toledo is catching 7 points at Appalachian State. I'll take the Rockets. What are you doing here?
So real quick, this is going to be buried in 150 games. The Sun Belt and the MAC are doing part 2 of their series, and they did it based off of standings. Really looking forward to watching these games. App State, obviously, and Toledo are at the top of the standings. I like Toledo here. I think it's too many points.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's Prince Walk, actually. That's a lot of points against Toledo.
Dude, we're like 13 games and you've locked 11 fucking games. All right.
No, I only got 8. Told you, I got 80 tonight.
I look, as I know you're getting married soon. If she ever finds this out, you know you're fucked, right?
I'm gonna put it all in Detroit. What are you talking about?
If she ever finds this out, you're fucked. But
when she gets the joint bank account or the bank account password and she starts seeing some of the deposits.
That's what I'm saying. But I got a guy that can help you out, by the way. Call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. I got a guy that can help you out.
As long as there's like some kind of the amount of the same withdrawals as deposits, then that's good.
You got to disguise that shit, man. You know what I mean? I got a guy that can help you. Don't worry about it. We'll talk after the show. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you for your consultant.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till you get married. Right now, it's useless. Anyway, Navy is at Army. Oh man, we got the. I wish I had some American music, but last time I did that, I was kicked off YouTube for 3 weeks. So I cannot play that one, but I'm all over Army -2.5. You've sold me on this Black Knight team.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, the fact that Navy won the first one, there's not a chance in hell they're going up there all along the, what is that river?
The Hudson River.
The Hudson. There we go. Okay. There we go. Lock up. Black Knights -2.5. They win by 3. I feel confident. It's a 3-point win. Let's go. Navy's 1-10 on the road.
Yeah.
1-10. Army. Now I know Army's only 4-8 at home, but this is the one because they've already played once this year, and Navy got them in Annapolis. They split.
And these games are lit. Actually, these. Obviously, they don't hate each other. They want to beat each other for bragging rights. It's obviously a mutual respect between the academies, but Army owes them one, baby. Army's gonna be ready at West Point. Let's go.
Oh yeah. It's personal. Navy. Like Coach Prime said, it's personal. Yeah. Green Bay is catching 10.5 at Youngstown State. I'm sorry. I got to do this. Give me the 10.5 at Green Bay. Who the fuck they think Youngstown State is? They don't got the Polish rifle there anymore. Jaworski graduated. All right. Get the fuck out of here. They got fortunate to cover and win the other night. Give me my Green Bay Phoenix. The Phoenix is rising all over the ice house. And by the way, shout out to the fan that said he's going to the game. Once again, tag us in there. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Nah, Youngstown's gonna drill them. I'll lay with Youngstown. This Green Bay.
You're foolish. Lock it. Battle me.
I'll battle you. Let's go.
The
line is telling you Youngstown's gonna win by 20.
Look, you don't got to disguise your bets yet. The line was telling you that Robert Morris was going to beat Green Bay the other night, and you brought me into this Robert Morris bullshit. All right, let's go. We got a little battle at the ice chest. Pick Dundee saying rise with the Phoenix. Moneyline Max saying me the Penguins.
The Phoenix Rising or the Flightless Birds?
That's home court in the Horizon, right, Noah?
Nah, that shit was kind of empty the other night, man. I watched that shit. No. Come back, Noah. I watched that game. Maybe tomorrow on a Saturday.
The student section. Best student section on the Horizon.
It wasn't that impressive the other night.
The student section's lit.
Okay.
They have the most lit students.
Well, shout out to Coke Booger, one of my favorite fucking names. All right. He gave us $50. Noah Bieniek, first class. You are now in first class of Spirit. All right. You are now riding first class in Spirit. They give you saltines. They give you carbonated water. It's seltzer. Right?
Okay. So the idea here is I don't need first class. I'm just flying the basic whatever, because I mean, as long as it's a step up from Spirit, I'm going to be all right. Because I didn't mind
first class Spirit.
What the excess money is actually going to here is we're going to have TCE DGens. They're going to vote on a poll on a 14 through a 16 seed money line that both Mac and I will be sweating out on either Thursday or Friday in Vegas. A money line. I mean, Mac called Princeton, and I almost had Kennesaw State beat Xavier last year. We'll have a poll.
We'll wait to see who Colby's national champion is, and that's who our money line will be.
There you go. There we go.
Do you remember who I had them playing?
Was it Memphis?
It was Arizona and Memphis.
Well, Memphis was closer than fucking Arizona.
Memphis should have beat Florida Atlantic, man. Come on.
I know. Yeah. Memphis was closer to getting to the title game than fucking Arizona was.
True.
That's what's crazy.
Peter Anderson says, "What are you guys going to Vegas for?" We want to see the. Oh man, what the fuck is what's the big reservoir there? I'm drawing a blank right now. Hoover Dam. We go out every year. We meet at the Hoover Dam. We light sparklers.
I totally
and celebrate.
Believe you that you're going to see the Hoover Dam.
Yes, we camp out. We light sparklers and pray to prison strength. All right. Now, if you're going to Vegas, let us know. But
the Thursday we're going to be there, we'll have a watch party inside Superbrook Sports, right? Westgate.
I mean, is that official yet?
Kramer at least told me.
Okay, good, because I've been in a hospital for a week, so okay.
They said they do it every year and they don't plan on changing it. So
really, well, hold on, because last year maybe that was the Thursday games.
It was the Thursday games. Yeah, Thursday games.
Hold on, don't report this shit yet. Don't report this shit yet because someone fucked up last year and we went to a different one of maybe it was the Saturday
Friday
games.
It was the Friday games. You guys left Saturday.
The guy was paid for prostitutes, remember?
That was
yeah, that was great.
Obviously, Colby was there physically. I'm not sure about mentally.
No, I've never been in Vegas mentally. All right. But I was mentally in Vegas for a little bit, but I got super fucking annoyed because I was trying to play craps and Noah Bieniek kept saying Matt Painter should be fucking fired. It was like 4 a.m. and I'm playing craps. He's like, fucking Purdue lost. They got to fire Matt Painter. He's tapping me on my shoulder. And I'm like, dude,
the issue is that you tried to keep bringing, I'm there just to watch you guys play craps. I don't understand craps. I will at some point when I try to just degen out, but I was betting with all my money. I wasn't gambling with all of my money on the games. So you kept calling over new people to talk to me and distract them me from you.
You got to read the room, buddy. I was getting people over to talk to you so you wouldn't talk to me. All right, because you were like 10 whiskeys deep, and you just kept going on rants about Matt fucking Painter being fired, and I'm sitting there grabbing dice, and I'm just trying to get my head in the game, and it's like Matt Painter. I'm like, fuck Matt Painter. I'm trying to fucking win money here.
People are coming over to the craps table to come talk to Colby. Meanwhile, Colby's playing craps, and he's like, here, talk to this guy. He wants to talk to anybody. Just talk to Noah.
It was bad. Like, honestly, I lost a lot, and I think you were bad energy. You know
I do remember this.
Yeah,
it was fucking hilarious.
I was pretty drunk, but yes, I do remember this.
I'm gonna have to make sure that Spirit doesn't fly to Vegas that day. Folks, the chat just paid for a flight to Spokane for Noah Bieniek. Let me know how it is up there. Don't worry. There's an Indian reservation casino. I think you can still get down. All right. Next up, Indiana State's laying 6 at Missouri State.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Didn't mean to play that clip, but it works. Give me Indiana State -6. Lock.
This line kind of stinks that it's just low. I'm going to stay away. I think they're going to win, but I don't know if they're going to cover this. Noah?
Dude, they lost at home to Illinois State. Lock up the Sycamores. This is easy. Let's go.
Double lock. Draw that shit talk about Bieniek. Sips his Kool-Aid and he comes back with the winner. Let's go.
Cocktail Napkin has that at -12 for what it's worth.
Oof. Are you guys ready for a little Patriot pride? Are you ready, Mac, for some Patriot pride?
What do we got?
I think Holy Cross is live.
Oh no, not again. I was like, what do we got? Are we betting on American?
Look, American is actually actually respectable, right? They're respectable. They're 13-11, third place in the Patriot. And now they got to come into the Hart Recreation Center. Check out the Milky Way at the vending machine, by the way. They're fantastic. I think Dave Paulson and these Crusaders could be live. Haven't placed my wager yet, but you can talk me into why we should bet Holy Cross.
I will not be betting Holy Cross. You will not hear from me. I mean, this is American in the bounce back.
This reeks, man. This is like we were talking about with Indiana State. This is times 10.
Yeah.
No.
Give me American. I'm not betting this. You're crazy.
I'm going in, man.
Oh no.
Look, if I don't make it out,
you are a
if I
little
don't
bit
make
crazy.
it out, guys,
Loyola just beat American.
If I don't make it out, guys, you know, live life. Give me the Crusaders. New Orleans is heading to, what is this? Commerce, Texas, I think. Why am I not seeing this line anymore? New Orleans is kept at 3.5. They're the better team. Give me New Orleans. Give me them Privateers plus 3.5. Sprinkle that money line. No, but no lock. What are you doing here?
Agreed. Yeah, I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Illinois is traveling to East Lansing. Michigan State's laying 2.5. I will lock up Michigan State minus 2.5. Come. You come over to Victory Lane, buddy.
When have we seen this where Sparty needs a quad 1 win mid-February? Tom Izzo at home.
This is one of the better plays of the day. This is one of the better plays of the fucking day.
Come on, Noah. I know you want to take Illinois. You love Illinois.
Yeah. Where you at, Bieniek?
Daddy Izzo is ready for you.
Double lock. Sparty.
The angle that you guys aren't talking about is Michigan State's got in Michigan next. So, I mean, I don't think they're looking ahead of Illinois.
Yeah, but that does nothing for their resume. That does nothing for the resume. They need this. They need this one for the resume.
They'll enjoy kicking the shit out of Michigan again.
What does the napkin say?
Napkins got Sparty -1.
Well, you should like Illinois then.
Yeah.
I want this Baylor fucking Sparty game all over again because Michigan State's gonna fuck up Illinois tomorrow.
Dude, I feel pretty good about that one. There's a series like obviously I love the Vermont play. I like Holy Cross, but that one's not one of my better plays. Like I'm gonna take a flyer on the Crusaders, but this one's a good play, I think. Folks, before we get to the next game, I'll tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Super Bowl 58 props contest. Yes, $1,000 winner take all, free to enter. Pick 58 props for Super Bowl 58. Enter today, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/SB58. The link in the App Store works as well, which is free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. What are you doing? It's free to enter. We're not trying to. There's no angle for us. There's no angle. What are you doing? Everyone in the chat right now, there's 430 fucking people. We're giving you $1,000. All you have to do is pick 50. If I were you, I'd sign me up. I'd sign my wife, my uncle, whoever. We're trying to give away $1,000. Get on over there. We're also brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's US based and available in 40 different states. P2P social betting is a new and better way to bet. Bet directly against your friends or other users on sports, politics, pop culture, and other events with verifiable outcomes. Plus, they got a ton of fun social features that make it seem like kind of a betting social network. And get this. Cut offers a lower vig and fully customizable odds. You can create your own bets even. And Cut handles the payment side of things, so you never have to chase anyone down in the streets. And believe it or not, our partners at Cut are giving away $5,000 to the users, I can't fucking talk right now, who refers the most new depositors by the end of Super Bowl weekend. So Sunday night. All you have to do is invite your friends to sign up for Cut via the invite friend button on the dashboard and have them deposit before Monday. Once again, Sunday night. The user with the most depositor referrals will get $5,000 in site credit automatically added to their account in the next week. So what are you doing, folks? Head to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use that promo code SGPN for a 10% deposit bonus. We're also brought to you by Game Time. Buying tickets to your favorite event shouldn't be that stressful. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater that is near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll be having at that very event. So what are you doing, folks? Snag the tickets without the stress with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, redeeming code CFBX for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, terms apply. Create that account, redeeming code CFBX for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. TCU heads to Ames where they're getting 6.5 points. I'll take the 6.5. Iowa State wins by 2.
Completely agree with you. And another nugget, Big 12 teams that have come off these bye weeks, it's like a mini bye. They haven't played since last Saturday. This is new in the Big 12 because they used to have the SEC challenge. They've been really good when they got that extended rest or the fresher team revenge angle. TCU, they're live in this game. Iowa State probably finds a way to win it right at the end, but I'm locking up the TCU Horned Frogs.
You can get 7.5.
Yeah, I'll take it right now. Let's go. Love it.
I'm tempted. I'm not going to join you yet. Just check the picks page. I want to give a special shout out to Aramis. Is it? How do I pronounce your name? Aramis Hall. He says, I'm sorry, Noah. Colby and Mac, take a shot for me. I lost my mom around this time. Actually, the same day I hit my biggest parlay ever from listening to you guys. And she's been on my mind heavy lately. I'll take one too. Hey, you know what, man? Amen to that. Let me hang on.
Let me get it.
I don't know if I have a fucking shot glass here right now. Here. I have a. Here we go. Shout out to Aramis or Aramis. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up your name. And I want to say thank you for listening. And yeah, man, our condolences and our love, man. All right, appreciate you. And yeah, I'm sure she's watching and she's proud of you, man. There we go.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, smooth. That Ackroyd stuff, smooth. There you go.
Yeah. Now
there
I
you go.
Feel it.
There you go. Shout out to Aramis. Appreciate you, man. Damn, this line's rose. Cornell is at Yale. Yale is laying 7.5. Damn it, man. I love this at 5.5. 7.5. I'm on Yale. This was already bet by me, but I'll play the music. I don't know that I feel as good when it jumps that big.
I think it's telling us Yale is broken.
I think Yale is going to fuck them out. I say fuck them out, fuck them up.
I thought you said that too. I was like, what did you say?
I'm sorry. Fuck them out. Fuck them out the stadium, all right?
Right out of there with the fucking Ivy League. You know, shit's been kind of backwards this year. Laying the points in the Ivy's kind of been the way. I'm with you. I'll lock it up with Yale. Statement game again here. Better team.
Let's go. Double lock. If you could still, like, if I'm you right now listening to this live, obviously on the audio side, you're probably fucked, but shop around, because I'm telling you, an hour and 15 minutes ago, this was a 2 point. This was 6. I'm sorry. This was at 5.5. So it is there for you. Maybe one book is slow. I've always felt like, and look, I know we're sponsored by somebody, so I'm not going to give out the name, but there's a book or two that are slower to updating. All right. Slower to updating. That's all I'll say.
Read between the lines.
Yes. Florida International is laying 3.5 against Middle Tennessee. Lock. Give me the airport. This has turned into a system play. Let me tell you. It's turned into a system play. Airport's 7-4 at home this year, buddy. All right.
They are.
You want to battle?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely not going to take middle and a lock bet on the Rupp. Fuck that. I'm just going to lean to FIU. I got enough flocks right now. You got to spread out the wealth.
Fucking Mike Loxley over there.
No. He would start hot in the fucking noon and 2 p.m. slate, and then he couldn't fucking buy a fucking win in the 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. slate.
That's the worst part about Saturdays is like you start out like remember that last Saturday or not last season. Remember when I started out 16-0?
Yes.
That's honestly, folks. You go back a year and listen to that. I wouldn't do that if I were you, but I'm saying. I went 16-0 to start a day when I had about 30 locks, and I'm telling you, I almost jumped off the fucking Golden Gate Bridge because I was sitting there like I can't lose a game.
It would be a year to the day next week Saturday, because I remembered it because it was opening week of college baseball. It wasn't opening day Friday because there wasn't a shitload of games of college basketball on Friday, but there was a shitload on Saturday, and you started off like 16-0. So
here's the thing though, is I had a fire day that day and I still ended up like unbelievably up, but I did hit the late night slate. I got a little cold.
So that's a fun nugget.
A little cold on the late night slate, but yeah.
When you do SGP next Saturday, you can mention a year to the day, 16-0 started off and then, fizzled out at the end, but started 16-0.
And look, I tell that to people when I get severely intoxicated. And no one believes me. I'm like, I went 16-0. I was 16-0 one day.
Because I remember the day before that opening day Friday, you were 9-3 and I was 8-4 in college baseball because you changed like one pick from what I had and had a better day than I did. And I was like, fuck this guy.
Tomorrow.
That was a magical weekend. It was a magical weekend.
Feel it.
You know what you might be feeling is the North Dakota Fighting Hawks being a fucking factory. All right.
I've been betting them. I do like them.
I'm trying to quickly. So North Dakota's only laying 6 against UMKC at home, and let me tell you about this North Dakota team. They're in first place. They've won 7 in a row. I can't believe this is the same team I watched last year. They've won 7 in a row. They've won, prior to them winning 7 in a row, though, they did lose 3 straight.
Yeah, they started league play 0-3. Now they're 7-3.
And they're in first place.
I love it.
I can't stop this train. I almost feel like we should lock this.
I think we should. UMKC sucks. And North Dakota, man, they got the mojo going right now.
They found something.
I love it.
Let's go.
They're at home, too.
Let's take these Fighting Hawks. Minus the points.
I did the hell out of it the other night. It went 22.
And the lock should. Oh man, this jumped too. God damn it. We should have recorded earlier. Fucking San Diego State had to go to overtime. Butler's now laying 5.5 against Providence. It was 3.5.
This is a rematch.
I'm all over Butler here, man. But 5.5. I do like it better at 3.5, obviously, but I'll still go to the well. Give me Butler minus 5.5. Mac?
I kind of like Providence here. I think this is just like the first game. It's going to come right down to the wire. The only reason Providence covered was the miracle overtime.
At 5.5, I'll be honest.
I'm going to battle you. I'm going to take Providence.
Well, at 5.5, I think you're going to hit with Providence.
Yeah,
at 3.5,
there's still some 3.5.
I am playing. I'll put it like this: I'm playing the lock music because I've already bet this. So I'm going to look like a fucking jackass on tomorrow's show if I'm sitting there saying, "Well, I bet this. I have to double down on 5.5 on the fucking show."
Colby, we can call it at 3.5. DraftKings has it 3.5.
All right, 3.5. Then I will not have that problem. Let's go.
All right,
Bieniek, you with me?
I'm double locking this with you. They were the better team the first time. I was actually on Providence, and I luck boxed my way out of that game. Butler was the better team the first game. It went to overtime, and Providence was able to win via the home court. Providence is also off a big win against Creighton. I love this.
Yes, Butler. Hinkle. Every
Cocktail Napkins got Butler by 8, so let's do it.
Every day that Mod is there, they're going to be getting better.
Also, Dante Carnaval says that Oduro might be out because his wife could go into labor.
Damn.
I do not know that to be true.
Shout out to Josh, man.
But
if that's true,
shout out to Josh and also shout out to Dante for that information.
Yeah, I just don't trust Providence on the road too. Clark's talking about this. We're doing battle, huh?
Give me Providence, baby. I like. What I mean,
wait. Let's set the standard here. So at 5.5, are you going to be talking shit tomorrow?
Honestly,
there's a middle opportunity here.
The best number is only 4.5.
Yes.
The best number is only 4.5. There's not a 5.5 out there.
Really?
I'm looking right now.
No, but I see a 5.5 right now.
I have the entire board up.
I just can't say where.
I have the entire board up. I can't say either.
Okay, maybe the app is late on updating. Yeah.
Because this one updates by the minute.
Okay.
There's not a 5.5.
Okay.
Give them Friars, man. Let's go. I think they have the better roster.
Let's call it even. Let's split it at 4. In between 3.5 and 4.5.
All right, fair.
For the lock battle. Battle.
Julio sees 5.5 too. Julio's my guy. He was giving him a hard fucking time. Giving him a hard fucking time.
People are saying that we haven't seen Julio and Colby in the same room.
That's White Tiger. Maybe it's White Tiger in the chat. We got a battle. Dundee, Phoenix, Butler Bulldogs, Mac riding with Kim English in the Friars. I am not set on this one. I have not bet this one yet, but I thought maybe we should. Bryant is heading to the golf course known as Binghamton. All right. Some call it a sand trap some call it a sand trap or in the AE, but where the fuck is this line right now? Why am I not seeing this? No, do you have this line right now? I saw it earlier.
Binghamton +3. You can also it's +3 or -2.
We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this for a minute.
Slime reeks.
What?
Yeah, I'm off this game. I wanted to take Bryant, but I'm not doing this.
I mean, Binghamton. Do you know the golf course is 8-2 at home this year?
Yeah.
I'm taking Bryant, but it does reek, so I will not lock this.
Cocktail napkins got the Bulldogs -6 too. It does smell.
Yeah, heavy stink on the golf course. Now this is a lock. Fairfield's laying 1.5 at St. Peter's. Get this. You can't just take on the best team in Connecticut and think your little peacocks are going to be okay with that. Look, Fairfield's coming in on a mission. Lay the 1.5. Stags. Let's go. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I lean to Fairfield here. I'm not going to bet the fucking MAAC on Saturday. I'm off this game. Good luck.
Money to be made, buddy. You've been a Fairfield hater a little bit, man.
I faded them at the right times.
You've disappointed me with your Fairfield, projections. Omaha is at North Dakota State. North Dakota State's laying 3.
Oh my God, this line fucking.
What happened to all those Omaha fans beginning of the year when they were like? I mean, I guess they're still 4th, but I mean, you know what? This line does read. Give me Omaha. They're horrible on the road, though. They're doing terrible on the road.
Dude, the Biden got to wake up eventually, right? This is a proud program. I'll go Bison. Fuck, I don't fucking. It's gross.
Milwaukee is heading to Bob Morris.
Both
Bob
are
Morris.
Overtime games.
Bob Morris is catching 1.5 at home. I'll die on this hill with you, man. Give me Bob Morris. A Moon Township Event Center, whatever the fuck it's called. Let's go, Bob Morris. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Bob Morris, fucking unluckiest team. Yeah, I'll go Bob Morris. But Milwaukee's good too. Milwaukee needs this game like blood too.
All right, folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL Super Bowl season. That is, Super Bowl is a season now because you have 2 weeks. You can bet on the fucking Gatorade. You can bet on the Puppy Bowl. And I have placed wagers on both, by the way. Anyway, check out Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start research and start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. Hofstra is heading to my friend Terrell Furman's alma mater, North Carolina A&T. Hofstra is laying. Has this line moved? You see this line right now?
Hofstra is laying 10.
I'll take A&T. Anytime Hofstra's laying double digits, I'm paranoid.
Yeah, I'll take the points.
Now LaSalle goes into Richmond. Now this might be crazy, right? But I kind of think we should bet LaSalle because I've already bet it.
What do you see the number at 10?
Yes, 9.5 or 10, I believe. Well, I'm not right now. I mean, I got it at I want to say I got it at 9.5. Well, it was either 9.5 or 10. Right now, I am seeing it at 9.5. I want to say I might have got it at 10. I'd have to go check my bets right now. But
DraftKings has it -9, and you can get it all the way up to +10.5.
We should bet LaSalle.
I'll come in on this one with you. LaSalle, too many points for Richmond.
Richmond's 11-0 at home. Right, they're just due for a closer game. Let's go.
Yeah, LaSalle, baby.
Explore the world of college basketball and ride on Lionel Simmons, the L Train's alma mater. Let's go. Moving forward, fucking Dartmouth is at Richmond. No, I'm sorry. Dartmouth's at Harvard. I'm fucking this up. Harvard's laying 9.5. Give me fucking Dartmouth. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Dartmouth as well. No lock here.
Duke's laying 12 at Boston or at home against Boston College. We should actually lay with Duke.
Why is this line not 15?
Dude, when is the last time Duke has covered a fucking bet?
They did the other night. Miracle.
Well,
Give me Boston.
No. That depends where you caught it.
True.
I'm on Duke. I think Duke
also hasn't really been healthy, and then they pretty much got 100% against North Carolina. North Carolina trained though, then they covered Notre Dame. So this could be somewhat of we had to buy low at Notre Dame. It's starting to climb, but it's still low. That could be the explanation.
Wait, Julio says the angle. That's your angle. They're due for a close game. Hilarious. Yeah. I've only watched college basketball my entire fucking life, and Richmond never wins by blowouts. Even when they had Gilliard, even when they had, you could take it back to when they had fucking Johnny Newman in the 80s. All right. What do you want from me? All right.
Their last 4 home wins are by 11 or less. They play a style. They play Princeton. They play a staple style. LaSalle, I like LaSalle here.
Yeah.
Richmond probably wins, but no.
Yeah, but it's a lot. Like, what do you want to say? The press. I mean, there are games we can give breakdowns, but I'm saying there is no breakdown needed. Richmond has a double-digit favorite. I honestly think almost every game ever, I would take the dog. All right. Does that answer your question? Yeah. If not, I don't know. Give us a 1-star review.
The chat is really on the Colby. They're saying that Colby's fighting with Julio to try to throw us off here.
That's a good point. Now you're ready to enter the Matrix. Let's go. Let's go. Why do you think I really am hanging on to the fucking crystal skull, motherfuckers? All right, let's go. I still never been to Epstein Island, and I don't want to go. But I'm saying, look, all right, Illuminati shit is real. Stony Brook is laying 3.5 at Campbell. Didn't they just play? No, that was Elon, right? That was Elon.
Yeah, all these fucking CAA teams won together. I'm with you. Stony Brook's coming off back-to-back wins against Elon, Northeastern.
Campbell's getting them. Campbell's better than Campbell's getting them. Give me the Camels. Let's go.
Camels. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Camels.
Bucknell is hosting Boston. Bucknell's laying 4. Updated line. Give me BU. What are you doing here? BU means Boston. I realize you could say it for both. Boston. Give me the Terriers.
Yeah, Boston's a fringe lock. I think Boston's live to win this game. I mean, come on, Bucknell, get out of here,
dude. I want to do something next season. All right. Patriot League money lines, I think, is a thing. I think it's a thing.
I think
it's a thing. Yeah. I even think more than the AAAC, the MAAAC.
For what it's worth, I can go check some of the trends for you and get back on that.
Yeah,
I can literally do it in like, give me 5 minutes here.
There you go. I'm sorry, but we hit on Hawaii last night. By the way, you forgot about that one, didn't you? Central Arkansas is at North Florida. They're catching a big number. North Florida. Laying 11.5. I got to take my Bears, and I got to be honest. I thought about locking them up because they've been playing a lot better. Yeah, they've been playing a lot better lately, man. I know they're still 4-6 in their last 10. They've lost 3 in a row, but I don't care. They've been playing a little bit better. I'll take the Bears. No lock though. What are you doing here?
What'd you say the number was?
11.5. They're laying 11.5.
Fringe lock. The only thing is North Florida's off a loss.
Yeah. Wilmington's laying 12.5 at Hampton. Letdown spot. Did you see the way Wilmington was partying in the locker room?
Yes.
I know it's Hampton, but give me the Pirates plus 12.5. You can actually talk me into a lock here if you wanted to.
Oh, absolutely. I think we should lock up Hampton. And like you said, Wilmington, they've been really good, but when they get these big wins, the next game is fucking close. When they beat Charleston, they were ready to go. They barely beat Campbell the next game. When they beat Charleston the other time, actually they did roll in that other game. But I mean, the bottom line is this is a letdown spot. What did they do after they beat Kentucky? Well, they played Montreal. Oh, they barely beat Georgia Southern. So yeah, this is a great letdown spot. Hampton, lock it up.
Are we scared that they lost by 17 the last time they played?
No, I mean, what'd you say the line was? 11.5, 12.5?
12.5.
Yeah. No, I think Hampton.
You know what though? I think we should wait. I think it's going to climb.
Yeah, people love Wilmington.
I think this goes to 13 or 14 by tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But I'm still locking it up for show's sake. Let's go with the other Pirates. The Hampton Pirates. Western Michigan's getting 7.5 in Hattiesburg with Brett Favre's blood money all over the fucking place. Give me the Broncos to cover 7.5. What are you doing here?
Did you ever think that you would see this game in February? Western Michigan headed down to Southern Miss. What the fuck is going on?
I don't even know if the fans will get up for this one.
No, they will not.
I mean, that place can get lit.
Yeah, I'll take the points with you. I'm with you.
I could be talking. I'm going to lock this. Georgia Southern's laying 4.5 at home against Miami, Ohio. Travis Lexington steals team's ass, especially on the road. Give me Georgia State, not Southern. I'm sorry. Georgia State is laying 4.5 against Miami, Ohio. Lay it. What are you doing here?
I can't lay points at Georgia State. I'll take them, but I'm not.
It's Miami, Ohio.
But some of these teams, when they lay points, they just fucking shit the bed. I'm not going to lay points with Georgia State and bet them.
Central Michigan's catching 3.5 or 4. I do see a 4 at Old Dominion. I'll take CMU, but no lock. What are you doing here?
What a random game. Give me ODU. Fuck this Central Michigan shit. Fucking Noah Bieniek.
George Mason's catching 1 at Davidson. Give me Davidson. I'm excited to watch this game. Actually, I like this game.
Is this the one for Mason?
This is on USA Network. Enjoy the Walker Texas Ranger episode prior to it. I don't know, man.
Their last 2 games on the road, they lost by 2 and 1, a combined 3 points at UMass and St. Joe's. I think they're more athletic and they're better than Davidson.
I mean, I don't know, man. They've been bad on the road. They're 3-5 on the road. What are their road wins? They're probably early in the year, right?
Tulane and Toledo.
All right.
Where's
no
that?
No lock. That was a long time ago, by the way.
Ivetta also is saying that there's a key injury for Davidson, and it's David Skogman. He's missed at least the last.
He's out for the
games.
year, right? He's out for the year with a foot injury.
They're
I think, right?
1-2 in games without him.
I'm not betting Mason though. I'm with you. I can't. I like them, but I can't pull the trigger.
West Virginia heads. What's up,
Colby? I have finished my research project. Moneyline dogs are 28-116 in the Patriot League. I don't have unit like what that would equal for like a half or a 1 unit bet. It'd be interesting to see if that comes out positive.
I would love to know that stat minus Colgate.
Like playing against Colgate.
No, like remove all Colgate games because Colgate's a factory, and then
Colgate,
give me that. Yeah.
So that would be remove. Colgate's actually dropped 3 as an underdog this season.
I know.
As a favorite this season. So that removes.
I still think they're like still.
So it's 25 and 102.
Damn.
So about a fourth of the moneyline dogs in the Patriot are hitting. In the MAAC, moneyline dogs are 32-101. So
there
it goes
is no
to about
Colgate
a third.
there, though. There is no Colgate there.
Yeah. Let's see if there is.
No, there isn't. I mean, Quinnipiac's playing really good.
Quinnipiac's 15-0 as a home favorite this season.
Still,
or as a
not
favorite.
Colgate, man. Yeah.
No, we're not freaking painted there. We get enough Aqueduct fucking comments. They are not in the same comments.
They're 15-0 as a favorite.
We are not putting Quinnipiac.
Dude, Colgate goes to the fucking tournament every fucking year. They almost knocked off Tennessee as a 2-15. 2 years ago? Yeah. Colgate has earned our respect.
Yeah.
Is Quinnipiac on?
No, it's out. He's in timeout. Get out of here now.
All right, let's hold on. Actually, let's if you're watching on YouTube, stay put. We're gonna end the audio side of this. Stay put. You're listening to the College Basketball Experience Saturday show. It's 10,000 fucking games. Hope you listen to the whole fucking episode. I have my doubts. You better start thinking about yours. Until next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. All right, we are back on the College Basketball Experience B-side. In case you're working at UPS, doing all that, packing up packages, throwing them in a fucking truck. I don't know. We appreciate you. And there's
respect
part 2
to
here.
Those UPS employees.
100%.
Also, for the TMZers that are only tuning into the B side because it's shorter than the A side, the YouTube chat, you can thank them for unlocking a 20% off flash sale discount code to the SGPN store. Dundee 20, all caps. Dundee is 20.
And Dundee is DUNDEE. Last time I checked, Dundee 20, DUNDEE 20, and you get 20% off anything in the store. All right, anything. All right. Working on the bobbleheads though. West Virginia's heading to Austin, Texas. Texas laid 11.5 points. Hate to say this. Hate to do this to you, buddy. Give me Texas. Give me Texas.
You're just like fucking Troy and Rush. Fucking horns down. Lock it up.
I can't take.
You're gonna take Texas as a double-digit favorite. Fucking shit out of here.
They're coming off the loss, man. They're coming off the loss. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Speaking of always coming off a loss, West Virginia's coming off a loss too.
Who won the first meeting between us and these fucking pussies? Yeah, that's why.
That's even more reason.
So
reason.
What was the reason? You said Troy and Rush. What was the reason why Rush was fading his own team?
Fucking Rush was overthinking the shit. I said, get out of here. You're on mute for the next 30 seconds. Mountaineers, money line, sweep. The Texas Longhorns. Good luck in the SEC.
Winthrop is heading to Longwood. Winthrop's catching a point. How the Longwood hasn't won a game? Like, what have they done?
What happened
lately?
to Longwood?
No, Longwood's going to win this because this line makes no sense. They're 2-8 in their last 10. They've lost 4 straight, and they're favored against the team 5 spots ahead of them in the Big South. No, this is a Longwood play. I actually think we should lock this.
How many did you say they're laying again?
Longwood's laying 1.
1. I mean, they do have to win eventually, right? They're 2-8. God.
Why is that? Why are they favorites?
All right, let's do it. Lay the Longwood.
Let's go. What's the stadium again? Fucking Jack Perry, some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's lit.
I think what Avetta's trying to say is Dundee's short for one of those other Polynesian names.
The Brock Center. Center.
That's true. When you figure out Dundee's real last name in Polynesian, you've cracked the code of life and you will live forever. South Florida's laying 3.5 in Houston at Rice. It's a rematch. Take your boys. Lock up your boys. Lock up your boys. Give me South Florida minus 3.5. What are you doing here?
Why do I feel like Rice wins this game? I'm not going to bet it. Just because South Florida pulls the most bullshit games out of their ass.
Who are you taking?
Rice, but I'm not betting.
Okay.
Yeah.
North Alabama is heading to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's catching 1. Stink. Give me Jacksonville. What are you doing here?
North Alabama, the Lions. They're playing good ball, man.
Stephen F. Austin is catching 3 at UT Arlington. No. UT Arlington wins this game. I'll lock it up. Excited for this one. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Arlington's been my fucking cash cow recently. Give me Arlington. I'm with you. Lock it up.
Let's go. UT Arlington. They came off a 1-point loss at Cal Baptist. They get things right coming home. Fresno State's catching 1 at Air Force. Give me Fresno. Terrified of this line. Absolutely terrified of this line. What are you doing here?
Yeah, double road spot for Fresno. Give me Air Force.
Lemoyne is catching 9 at Merrimack. You know what? Fuck this. I'm locking up. I see 9.5. Yes, I am grabbing the 9.5. Give me Lemoyne 9.5 at Merrimack. What are you doing here?
Kind of surprised that this line is so big. It scared me off. I'll take Lemoyne, but no lock.
Northern Illinois travels to South Alabama.
How about this game?
South Alabama was laying 5. It was 4.5. It's now 5. What are you doing here, buddy?
Give me NIU.
No, give me South Alabama. East. Now this is the MAC team to get on. Eastern Michigan's catching 6.5 points at ULM.
These games are filthy.
Dude, I almost think we should sprinkle the money line on EMU.
Oh no, they're terrible.
You don't just walk into the Fant Ewing Coliseum. Yeah, maybe we don't. I don't know. Give me EMU though. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'll lay with Monroe. Monroe's kind of been playing better basketball. This game is so gross on a Saturday. How random is this game?
Buffalo's getting 8.5 at Georgia Southern. Give me, you know what? Give me your Blue Bulls. Give me your Blue Bulls. Let's go.
Now this could be locked. How Georgia Southern's like 8.5?
No, the better lock is EMU against ULM.
I'll give you EMU. I'm taking Buffalo. Lock up Buffalo. This is ridiculous.
All right, I'm going EMU.
This is ridiculous.
Give me EMU. This is not a double lock. I'm on EMU plus 6.5. He's on Buffalo. What was your number on Buffalo?
8.5 against
8.5. Your Ohio Bobcats head to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Has this line moved? Arkansas State's laying 2.5. Give me Ohio.
So here's the problem with this challenge, though. Ohio's got Toledo on deck. I kind of like Arkansas State here.
No, I'm going Ohio. Arkansas State's been ass all year. They're a fake fucking program. Give me Ohio.
Cover against ShaMU.
It's bullshit cover. Eastern Illinois is catching 15.5 at Morehead State. Give me the points. Reluctantly, no lock. Give me the points.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is way too many points. Although the first game was a 26-point win for Morehead. Give me the points. It's February. Come on.
Charleston's laying 3.5 against Drexel in Charleston. I'm on Charleston here. You might be able to talk me into a bet.
So what are these two teams? 8-3. This game's basically for first place. Charleston has fucking laid eggs though at home, but I think this is the one that Charleston makes a statement finally. I don't think they drop a third home game.
Let's go. Charleston minus the points against the Drexel Dragons.
Yep.
I'm going to keep this lock train going because Noah Bieniek, you might want to jump in. Florida is going to beat Auburn tomorrow.
Agreed.
What did Auburn just do?
Beat Bama.
And now they got to go to Gainesville. The fake place where they made Gatorade. Florida plus 120 money line play. You don't even need the points. Take the fucking money line. Gators get it done at home. Yes, Gator. I love this play. It's one of my back to the favorite plays of the night. This is definitely one of them. Mac.
Yeah, especially because all of a sudden the narrative has been Auburn is a potential Final Four team this week. Hold on, everybody. Timeout. Give me Florida here. Love them at home. They've been really good at home outside of one game. Great spot for them. Edging Auburn off the Iron Bowl. Noah?
So what are we picking this one at officially for the show?
2.5. We're getting, but you don't need the points, dude. Don't be a fucking coward.
We're getting this one at 2.5. Florida has had one home loss all season long, and it was to Kentucky, and it was by 2 points. This is a lock.
Gator. Jump in. Plus 120. Alcorn State's heading to Arkansas Pine Bluff. Should we put out an APB?
No.
Pine Bluff's laying 2. Give me Alcorn. What are you doing here?
These leagues. Give me Alcorn. I'm not betting this fucking goddamn fucking game.
Murray State's only laying 7.5 against Evansville.
Okay. Evansville's off the win too.
I think we should hammer Murray.
I agree. I mean, Evansville's won 4 in a row. I didn't realize they've won 4 in a row. I thought they won like 1 or 2 in a row. This is a great spot for Murray.
I mean, and some of those teams are dog shit. Illinois State, UIC, Valpo, but Bradley's a great win. But we'll talk more about Bradley
was
in a
a
minute.
great win, and we'll talk. Yeah, like you said, we'll talk about Bradley. I think I'm with.
Let's lock up.
Yeah,
racers, race on, race, ride. Let's go. Lay the 7.5. Belmont's at Valpo. Belmont's, I think, laying. What is this? Has this changed? The fuck is this number? Belmont's laying 6.5. I will take the points. What are you doing here?
I'm locking Belmont. Belmont, Murray, culture season. These programs know how to win this time of year. Belmont's going to drill fucking Belmont.
Moneyline Mac locking up Belmont. The East Carolina Pirates going down to old San Antonio. I mean, Roadrunners. We believe shirts available in the SGPN store, youtube.com/the college experience. Check it out. Don't insult me here. 1.5. UTSA's defense is so bad. What are they charting at? Defensively, they're 353rd in defense. UTSA. You think we're gonna lose to these cowards? No. We've lost 2 in a row, and you know, there's something about going down there to the Riverwalk that's gonna bring out.
Because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
It was an easy lock. It was a very easy lock. Mike Schwartz and them have lost 2 in a row. They know they're a better team than UTSA. They put the kibosh on this UTSA offense with Mark Adams and that defense. UTSA's defense is dog shit. UTSA gives up a lot of points, more than normal for ECU. So give me a lock. ECU -1.5.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world, what a world.
What are you doing here, buddy?
I'll join you. Let's go. Get this UTSA shit out of here. They suck. Let's go. Come on, ECU.
Let's go. Lay the 1.5. There was nothing that we couldn't do. So Moneyline Mac also locking up ECU -1.5.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world, what a world.
The what a world part. Texas Southern is at FAMU here. I kind of thought we should bet Texas Southern. Texas Southern's laying 5.5. Oof. I'm taking Texas Southern. No lock. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I like Texas Southern as well.
Quinnipiac is laying 1.5 at Mount St. Mary's. The Aqueduct is not going in to Maryland.
No,
it's not live in Maryland. Mount St. Mary's is 6-3 at home at the Knott Arena in Emmitsburg. Give me the Mountaineers. Let's go. What are you doing here?
One would say Quinnipiac's due to lose their first one as a favorite outright.
Yeah. Fuck Quinnipiac. Mountaineers all fucking day. Mount St. Mary's, lock this fucking shit up. They're going to fuck them up.
The line is telling you. Yeah. Give me Mount St. Mary's +1.5. Let's ride.
Go Mountaineers.
Let's ride.
Get out of here.
South Dakota State is hosting Oral Roberts. The Jackrabbits. I can't find this fucking line. What are we doing here, Noah? What are we doing here, Noah, with these Jackrabbits? You see this? I don't see this at all.
Bob Roberts is getting 8, so South Dakota State's laying 8.
No. Actually, yes. I'll lay the 8.
I'll take it.
Montana is traveling to Greeley, Colorado. Beautiful Greeley, Colorado. Been to Greeley, Colorado. Montana is catching 1.5. Wrong team favored. Montana wins. Mac?
Yeah, Montana's been playing good basketball. I'm on Montana as well. No bet.
Montana State's laying 2 in Flagstaff at the walk-up Sky Dome that I was not given my passes to. But yet I paid for 2 tickets, and that came with 2 free towels and a free mug for $9. Shout out to the great people of Flagstaff for promoting their basketball program. You know what? Just for that,
hey, that just means Flagstaff, they've got a full media room. There's a lot of people wanting to cover them.
They told me they play at their football stadium. If you didn't know, the walk-up Sky Dome is their football stadium. It's gigantic. They told me that They gave me a pass, but I was in Flagstaff with my wife. They didn't know it was my wife. I said, I'm there with my assistant. I would like to bring my assistant. They said, we're expecting a big crowd. I went to this game. There was about 27 people there. The fucking courage. And I will never go back there, by the way. I don't care if you listen to this. I don't care if you listen to this. I love Flagstaff. Clark's right. Flagstaff's a great city, but the University of Northern Arizona, fuck you. All right. You play in a football stadium. You're never going to pack that fucking thing. All right. You could bring in, you could have Steve Kerr coaching that fucking team and you still wouldn't sell that fucking place out. All right. And to do that. And then the irony is that when I go pay for 2 tickets, I decline the free ticket they give me because they wouldn't cover my wife. And then I go buy 2 tickets. And by the way, I show up there. I don't buy it online. Online is never buy your tickets online at a small college basketball game. I show up there and it's like an old school lunch cafeteria where it's like 2 people sitting behind a desk, like just like a Costco folding table. And they're like, "Are you here for the game?" I'm like, "Yeah, matter of fact, I am. Where do I buy the tickets?" "You buy them right here." "Really?" Okay. Where can I sit? Is there a seating chart? What do you want in the game or not? There's no seating chart. There's no seating chart.
We
general admission here. Yeah, general admission.
We call that general admission with my.
And if you buy
high school
2 tickets,
team.
yeah, and if you buy 2 tickets, you get 2 NAU towels and 2 coffee mugs. I go, okay. Well, how much are those coffee towels and mugs going for? Altogether, the whole package is $9. $9. You fucking jackasses. They're fucking terrible. And I went there and I would gladly play the $9 because those coffee mugs still serving a purpose, unlike their fucking basketball program. Montana State all day. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Montana State's probably a fringe lock, to be honest. Montana State's playing better. We talk about it this time of year, man. Culture, Montana State, just like Utah State, new coach, and VCU, new coach, but they find ways. Fringe lock, check the picks page.
Yes, and Clark's right. They had a fucking lockbox, probably the way that I recall it. I went. They have areas, but it's only for football where you would have like the actual line to the ticket, like ticket line. This was just they put out a folding table in the middle of like a hallway, and they're just like, yeah, you can come in. No. If you don't want the coffee mug and the towel, it's only $7. Oh no! So I can get 2 coffee mugs and 2 towels for $9. Let's be a little crazy here. Kentucky is hosting Gonzaga. Kentucky's laying 3.5. I will lock up the Kentucky Wildcats, and I'll play a little song.
W-I-L-D Cats. W-I-L-D Wildcats. W-I-L-D.
This is a triple lock, right?
Nope. Give me the Zags. Lock battle. They need a quad 1 win. This is their last chance. You're going to get a desperate spot from Gonzaga. Kentucky may win, but this is a 1-possession game. Give me the Zags. Lock it up.
Wait, B-Nick. What side are you on, B-Nick?
Guys, do we not remember this exact same thing happened last week when I called my shot on the Saturday night recap show that a team would win the fucking game, and then Matt comes out and he lock battles me with Duke against UNC after I said the Tar Heels would win by double digits. I said I'd be locking Kentucky. I said that on Sunday against Gonzaga, and then Mac doesn't learn his lesson. He comes out here and lock battles me with Gonzaga. Get out of here. The Zags, every time they've taken a step up in competition, L, Purdue, L, at Washington, L, UConn, L, San Diego State, St. Mary's at home. They took a loss.
The real argument, Noah, is this. Gonzaga won by 16 last year. Kentucky's going to fuck their fucking face.
Why not 7?
Doesn't matter. Kentucky's going to destroy it. Lock battle. Dundee, Beanick, Wildcats. Mac riding with the dogs.
And Mac said that like Kentucky or that Gonzaga doesn't have like a statement win. That's one, first off, for a reason, because they're not good enough to beat some of these top tier teams. And 2, Kentucky's kind of looking for a statement win. They haven't really beaten a quality team. I'm not even saying Gonzaga's quality. I don't even think they're a tournament team right now. And Mac just said they're not that good. Well, yeah. Why are you betting on them? Their last quality win was North Carolina in December.
Wait, why are they saying 6 is the line? Let me double check this right now.
You got everybody in the chat is agree with you guys too. I have not seen one Gonzaga guy, so fucking give me the Zags all fucking day. Give me Mark.
Yeah, this one's at -5.5, -6, Colby.
Big time coaching mismatch here.
I'm still on it. That's crazy.
Mac,
how much this
you're on the
in
opposite
2
side
hours.
of crazy line movement.
I'm telling you, the game, 4.5? The game opened at 4.5. It's 5.5.
No, it opened at 3.5, I believe.
Oh. No, it opened at 4.5.
Yeah.
And went down to 3.5. Now it's at 5.5.
I disagree with the early line movement, and same with plenty of other people now that it's at some places -6.
I haven't seen you this adamant about a pick since Baylor.
Since last week with North Carolina.
Around.
No, you weren't as adamant that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. A week before.
No. This is revisionist history. You tiptoed around it because when they lost to Georgia Tech, you go, I don't know if I.
No, I said I like it even better. That is my exact quote. I said it on SGP. I said it on TC that I liked it even better. You're walking around. You're going in circles. You're not going anywhere with this.
Going here.
You're not going anywhere with this. People that listen to either show, Jason's like, I love when Noah and Mac beef. I said it on both shows. After the Georgia Tech loss, I liked it even better.
Now we got a problem.
Folks, shop around. You might find a shorter number. But
a lot of Kentucky fans in the chat tonight, man. Keep it coming.
I'm on the Kentucky side too. Let's go. I'm still waiting on my JW Dan. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Clark says Mac and Noah fights are so hilarious. It's like watching two 70-year-olds arguing about a parking spot.
Yeah.
Or a parking lot.
Get out of my spot, motherfucker.
UCF
I had that spot reserved. I called it a week ago. So get out of mine.
Buddy, have some Kool-Aid. UCF is catching 7.5 in Lubbock. I think we should potentially lock Texas Tech.
They've lost 3 in a row. UCF, they've been pesky, but they're not the same team on the road. You kind of look at it outside of the Texas Miracle comeback. They've kind of gotten drilled on the road. Texas Tech smash spot. They win by double digits.
Red Raiders minus the points. This crept up a point. I mean, I hate to sound like a jackass, but it's one of the ones I already bet. But I'll still take it at 7.5. Sela is heading to Northwestern State. Northwestern State is where the fuck are we? Is this line moved to? That's what I hate about that. Between 7 and 8, you're getting all this radical movement. So that means the app I'm using might not be as up to date as, say, the website. Northwestern State's getting 1. I am on Northwestern State to win this game. Mac?
Yeah, I like the revenge angle here. This was a good game. The first time kind of got away. Give me Northwestern State.
William & Mary is at Delaware. Delaware's laying a big number. I thought it was like 12.5. Am I crazy? Where the fuck is this?
Yeah. 13.
Give me William & Mary.
I like Bill and Mary.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bill and Mary.
It's too many points for Delaware. Ohio State's laying 2. What's up?
I said way too many points.
Yeah. Ohio State's laying 2 at home against Maryland. Give me the Buckeyes. They just got Chip Kelly. That's the reasoning. That's the reasoning. I don't trust Maryland on the road. I think Ohio State had their heart broken the other night against Indiana. They get it done against Maryland. I'm laying the 2. You could talk into a lock.
No, I'm locking Maryland. Maryland needs to get back in the win column. They just gave away a rare home game. Last time they did that against Sparty, they went to Iowa City, got it done. They're going to go to Columbus and get this done.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Terps. Clark's on an Ohio State lock. Doing a little battle. Prairie View is heading to Bethune-Cookman there at the Moore Gymnasium in Daytona Beach, Florida. where Bethune happens to be 7-2. The reason I mention this is because Bethune's laying 3.5. This is a fucking lock. Give me Bethune, Reggie Theus. Let's go. Swag basketball on a Saturday. Underrated. Mac?
I like Bethune, but I'm not going to bet it. I thought about it.
The Tar Heels of North Carolina head to South Beach to take Jimmy Larinaga. Miami's catching 5 points. Wait, I should probably check and see if it's still 5.
Yeah. No, what? It's 3?
Ooh, 3. I'm seeing 3. Huh. Do we Miami then? Yeah.
Dude, they just had the worst offensive game in the history of their program. Larinaga has had 5 days to stew over that. Way better coach. Get this UNC bullshit out of here. Miami, lock it up. The first time I've locked Miami in 2 years. Let's go.
I don't know if you can lock it. I don't know if I'm not locking it.
Dude, they're winning this. Larinaga.
That is a Mac lock. I'm not locking this. Moneyline Mac, locking up the Hurricane.
Yeah.
I might join them. Depends on the morning show with me and Terrell Furman, who's a Carolina fan.
This is a lock battle. This is like Mac betting on Iona, or like me betting on Iona, betting on Tobin. When I do it, I lose. So I am coming in on the North Carolina side, and here's why. North Carolina also off a loss at home to Clemson. North Carolina is 5-1 against this number on the road as well. They only have one straight up road loss the entire season. That was to Georgia Tech after or before Duke. So they lost both games on the end of the sandwich spot of Duke, before with Georgia Tech and after the Duke win with Clemson. This game they're going to get up for against Miami.
I'll say this though, North Carolina down in South Beach.
Miami's
the only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
I'm just saying, there's an angle. There's always an angle.
Carolina's not that good. I hate that. Kentucky's not that good. Carolina's not that good. Everybody keeps thinking that they're fucking really good. Not that good.
A battle between Mac and Noah.
On the C-dub.
On the C-dub. Phoenix with Tar Heels. Mac with the Hurricane.
Colby, here's your angle. Miami doesn't have anybody to guard Armando Bacot and Harrison Ingram. Those two big guys are going to have a day against Omir and who? Exactly. I like the front court of North Carolina against Miami.
Hey, time out.
Miami's
everybody's saying Larinaga is not going to beat UNC. Larinaga's won 2 or 3 in a row against UNC. It's significantly a coaching disadvantage here. I'll take Larinaga.
I still believe this
all day.
We talked about this last game before we went live, when I said I don't understand Miami. I'm out on Miami. But we talked about what they lost from a season ago and what they gained. And I thought getting Matthew Cleveland was a huge, like, to me, I thought it was like, that's a huge addition. At some point it's got to click. I believe that, but it hasn't yet, but I still believe there's firepower. I'm taking Miami because I think the line stinks. No lock. May God have mercy on both your souls.
Defense is going to travel for the Tar Heels. They've got the 8th best defense, Miami 107 via defensive efficiency. So have fun with the Canes. This is a smelly number. You got the short end of the stick here. I'll take the reverse line.
Being gonna die with his soft ass blue bloods tomorrow. Good luck.
Cocktail napkins got it -8. So I'm happy to die with the cocktail napkin.
Well, let's die with this one because Utah Valley's laying 5 against Abilene Christian. I think it's a lock. Valley -5 against AC. They're due. They're due. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like Valley. I'll hop in this with you. They fucking collapsed the other night.
I got a slew of locks coming, by the way. It's just the way the game's aligned. Yes, there's this other school out there, and I am gonna break a rule. This is gonna go bad.
That's always a good way to lead off a lock. I'm gonna break a rule here.
I mean, this has potential to really fuck up everything. UMass Lowell is at NJIT. That's not the one I'm referring to. I'll get to the one I'm referring to. I can't find the line right now, but I've already bet this game. Noah, do we have a live line on Lowell and NJIT?
8.
Take your entire money that you've 7.5 says Landon Jenkins. That's what I got it at. Take your entire bank account, all of it. I'm talking all of it, and put it on the Riverhawks, because it is impossible that NJIT wins 2 in a row. That they're not a good team. Do you want proof? Yes, they somehow beat Vermont, but that was more about Vermont. Let's talk about them losing by 9 to Binghamton. We can talk about them losing by 15 to Bryant. We can talk about them losing by 8 to New Hampshire. We can talk about them. They did play Lowell and only lost by 8, but that's why you get the 7.5. They lost to Niagara by 8. They lost to a slew of teams, like George Mason by 20, Wagner by 13. This team is not good. AU American beat them by 14. St. Peter's beat them by 27. Miami beat them by 41. This is hitting. They just beat Vermont. When you beat Vermont, you go out all over the Institute of Technology of New Jersey. And let me tell you something. You fuck whatever comes in your path. All right. So they were having the time of their life. Now they got to focus. And guess what? They happen to get the second best team. No, they're going to get fucked up here. Lowell by 30. Who's coming with me?
I did like the pitch. I don't know, man. I kind of like NJIT to ride the momentum, but I'm not betting them. Hell no.
You're crazy. They're not. Hold on. Let me pitch you a little more. You ready for this? They have only won 2 games in a row once this season, but one of them was against a D3 opponent, Medgar Evers. And then they played Morgan State the next day, or the next game. They haven't won 2 games in a row against D1 opponents all year.
The first game,
gonna,
8-point game.
And now you're going to tell me it's going to be against the top 2 teams in the league? Fuck out of here. Lowell by 30.
I hope so, but I don't have a lot of confidence. First game was 8 points.
No, that's because Lowell was sleeping a little bit.
I mean,
they're not sleeping here. There's blood in the water. Vermont has a loss. Lowell can win the fucking conference. I'm not going to say you anymore. If you can't read the fucking room from here, that's on you, buddy. That's
I'm
on you.
Vermont. I'm not on Lowell. I trust Vermont, not Lowell.
Well, now this is what I was talking about. This is going to sound really disgusting. I want my listeners, everyone out there listening to the podcast, all 480 people, I want you to cover your ears when I say this. All right? This is just for record's sake.
I know who you're locking. I know exactly who you're locking. The Pussy Pack.
NC State and the Pussy Pack are covering the 8.5. I think they're live to win the game. I think they're live. Plus 320 to win the game. It's so disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. What are you doing here?
I thought this was gonna be a lock battle because I was like, I like NC State in this spot. I mean, they're off that fucking Pitt fucking loss where they were right there. Wake has been red hot. And this is the spot with Wake on Duke on deck. Pussy Pack, baby. Let's go. NC State, lock it up.
I can't believe no one heard anything. And now tune back in. This is the college basketball experience as we talk about Chattanooga and UNC Greensboro. Greensboro's laying 3.5. That's a lock too. Greensboro off that loss, they're going to beat Chattanooga tomorrow. What are you doing here?
Yeah, so Chattanooga did lose the first one at home to them. That's the only thing. It's a little bit worried for me that it's a revenge angle, but still, I like Greensboro in a revenge angle. I'll lock it up.
I mean, the locks are flying off the shelves, folks. Somebody. Shout out to Damani. Says, sorry I'm late. Was playing 2K. It's a late. Damani, I love you, but I mean, come up with a better excuse than that.
The show's at the same time every night.
Come up with a better excuse than that. Say you're at the wherever. You know? Let's keep this lock party going.
Oh no, another
because
one.
The hospital is getting 13.5 at the Norse. Folks, we're gonna make a lot of money tomorrow. Do you want to be a part of this thing? All right. This is no timeshare, pitch. We're giving you real shit here. All right. Detroit's covering this. Do it for Earl one more time. Give me the 13.5 and the hospital.
Detroit has 6 games left. They're going to cover all 6. They're going to end this. They're going to end the season on a 7-game cover streak, and they'll beat Ooey Pooey. They're live in this game. The fucking Northern Kentucky's off the fucking overtime miracle win against Oakland all day. Let's go. Noah Bieniek coming in to fucking lock up the Norse. Get out of here.
No, I'm just coming in here to say this was not part of our plan. Mac, you were not approved to bet this.
I'm back.
No, you had a 3-game suspension that was reduced to 1, and it was for this spot. You had 2 spots that you could bet Detroit without the suspension. The first one after the tragic Magic news, this is the letdown, and then you get them at home on Valentine's Day against IUPUI. If they don't cover against IUPUI, then you can't bet on Detroit for the next 3 games. That was part of the suspension.
12. They're going to lose by 12 tomorrow. They're fucking back.
They're covering this. They're covering this.
Even Rob disagrees.
Rob Sitter, he wasn't on it the other night.
Wait, he's on the Norse?
No, I'm not locking it. I'm telling him this. He's breaking our agreement that we agreed to on the show.
Fuck the agreement. I didn't sign anything. Give me the fucking mercy. Give me the hospital.
Talk to my lawyer.
Sign my papers.
Double lock Detroit. And wait, Noah, someone was asking for the link to the store.
So it's really easy to get to from the sportsgamblingpodcast.com. I don't know why my mouth was full there. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, but I can put the link in too if you want. On the homepage of our website, it's at the top. It's the store tab, and it redirects you to.
Let's go.
I might go undefeated tomorrow. The more and more I look at these locks.
Yeah, 18-0 was bullshit. Tomorrow, let's go. Or 16-0. 16-0 was it?
Can't wait to be 22-0 and Detroit loses by 14 at the buzzer.
I thought I kicked myself from the stream. I apologize. I coughed on my.
Asheville's laying 4.5 at Upstate. I will lay the 4.5 with Drew Pember and company.
Is this line kind of reeky?
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh my God. I was like, what? Yeah, I'll take Asheville. They're off the big win. Give me Upstate. I think the line's telling you Asheville wins by 2.
The Houston Cougars are at the Cincinnati Bearcats. Houston's laying 5.5. Wait, let's see if this is still the fucking same.
It was bouncing between 4.5 and 5.5.
My problem is this show's so long. When I open the app,
I
don't refresh it. So yeah, exactly. It's a fucking pain in the ass. What are you seeing it at right now?
I think it was 5.5.
So it's still the same. Okay.
It's 5.5. There's multiple. It's a little bit of everywhere.
I got flat 5 on our sponsor's website.
Yeah.
Everyone go to
DraftKings. Why is this one so short, Mac? Mr. Big 12. You're not the Big 12 guru, but
well,
Mr. Big 12.
I mean, when you're hitting that 70% of all games in the Big 12 games, you are the guru.
All right. Well, Troy calls himself the guru.
Oh yeah, he is a guru. I'm just the goat. But anyway, if you look at Cincinnati's losses, every loss is 5 or under.
I don't get.
Sorry.
All good. I love that Lou Holtz. But I mean, all Cincinnati losses are by 5 or less in Big 12 play. Kansas at the PHOG, Baylor. I got who else have they lost to? Every game
they beat BYU. They beat BYU.
Yeah. They lost to Oklahoma by 4. They lost to Texas by 1 at the buzzer. They missed the travel, and they lost in Morgantown. Of course they did. Cincinnati, they're on the bubble. This is a Super Bowl spot where they've had a week to prepare for this game. I'm locking Cincinnati. I think they may win this game, and Houston's not the same team when they hit the road.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for you to say. In 2023, they won by 12 at Cincinnati. Yeah. This was, again, an American team. These both Houston.
It's easy to see a tide
is not afraid to go into Cincinnati and win these games. They've done it before. They won by 12 in 23. They won by 13 in 22. Then they did not go on the road in Cincinnati in 21. That was pre-COVID. So, I mean, just looking at the most recent seasons, they've been able to handle the Bearcats quite easily on the road.
But the Bearcats are way better this year. That's the other thing.
I'm on Cincinnati too. I'm not locking it, but and Sana Pete wants to know about my guy Terrell Furman Jr. There's a shirt. There's NBA gambling podcast. It might not say his fucking name on it, but you
gotta get Sana Pete. You gotta get your guy Terrell Furman on the show more often.
Mario, Houston's not off the Kansas loss. They beat Oklahoma State by 20 early. So this is coming off a big win or blowout win.
Folks, before we get to the next game, I want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Yes, use DraftKings Sportsbook. And if you're looking for a super offer for Super Bowl 58, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered. New customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use that promo code SGP. Once again, new customers can bet $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with the promo code SGP. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit in West Virginia. Visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 8778 Hope and Wire. Text Hope and Wire. In Connecticut, help's available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino Resort in Kansas, 21 age plus, varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. All that stuff. And we're brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy has a way to play alongside your favorite players all fantasy season long. Look, whether it's NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, or college basketball, Noah Bieniek's been doing a bunch of great articles about college hoops and Underdog. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite players' fantasy stats and cash in. And I truly believe this. They have shit you will not find elsewhere. So you got to check it out. You can win 100 times the amount of money you enter with some of their spicy plays. So watch along, make picks, and make some extra cash on Underdog's mobile app or website, underdogfantasy.com. And when you sign up, make sure you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. Once again, Underdog will double your first deposit up to $100. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. All right, we're still talking about 7,000 games. And now we talk about Fullerton heading into Bakersfield. Bakersfield's laying 1 point. Give me Bakersfield. They're better at home on that shitty court. This is the worst court. This is the worst court in college basketball. Everyone, it's often I scroll Twitter and people talk shit about Oregon's, TCU's.
I hate TCU's, but yes.
No, there's a lot of shitty ones, but this is the absolute worst one. So if you're going to fire off a tweet saying Oregon's court's the worst, used to be Memphis. Memphis had a horrible one a few years ago.
Yep.
You make sure you check a Bakersfield game before you talk because it is the worst fucking court. I'm still on them though, because that's an advantage. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll go Bakersfield. It is an advantage, like you said.
Stonehill.
Stonehill.
Makes me think of a Lee Field song. heads into DeGaulle Arena in Loretta, Pennsylvania. St. Francis, PA is laying 3.5. I think you lay it. What are you doing here?
Line's a little short. Give me the Graveyard. You know, they lose by 3.
Daniel in the chat says Memphis court is lit. I'm not saying this year's. This year's is improved. I'm saying a few years ago the Memphis court was complete ass. This year they fixed a few things. iDub incarnate words at Houston Christian. iDub's laying 1.5. Mac, I think we should lock iDub. Am I crazy?
A little bit, yeah. But I mean, it hasn't swayed me off of in the past. I do like the spot. I mean, we don't like Houston Christian. It's well noted. I don't know, man. All
right, no lock. But give me iDub.
Yeah.
Radford is at Presbyterian. Has this line moved?
Fucking Radford, man.
Presbyterian's laying 2.5. Radford's winning this game. Give me Radford. Matt?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna die on the hill. Give me Radford. Lock it up. Radford gets it done.
Woo! I didn't see a lock coming there.
Yeah. Return the season around.
Highlanders on the road. Sean Connery talks like this. You're the man now, Doc. Sean Connery.
Yeah, Blue Hoser off the big G Web win too.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I kind of like it now, but I like this one better. Tennessee Tech just lost by 1,000. They go to Lindenwood. Tennessee Tech is winning this game. Give me a little GBO Farm special. I'm locking up Tennessee Tech plus 1.5 at the penitentiary. What are you doing here?
Oh my God, I can't. What TV are you gonna put this one on? God, I like Tennessee Tech. I mean, you can't be worse than what you did against Lindenwood, but I am not locking this when there's 160 games.
Oh, you fucking coward! You fucking
Tigers,
coward!
Freaking iPhone 2 Nano, whatever. I mean, you're not gonna get a signal in this game.
Yeah, I mean, high chance that no one will be filming this game. Kent State is at Troy. Troy is laying 5. Troy's been unbelievable at home. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I think we should lay the 5.
Yeah. Why would we think Kent's going to go on the road and hang in here? Kent has been dog shit in the MAC so far this year. I think this is kind of a brand name line. I kind of like Troy here. I think we should lock it. I like the home teams in these challenges.
No lock. No
All
lock. You're locking this?
Fringe lock. Check.
Okay. This you can talk me into a lock because Eastern Kentucky is laying 3 at Stetson, and I kind of feel like EKU is better.
Wait, the game's at Troy, right?
Yes, it's at Troy.
Yeah, it's at Troy Clark.
At the Trojan Arena. Trojan man. I don't know. I'm taking EKU. I might bet this. If I'm up to, I'm probably going to bet that. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, Eastern Kentucky's been the fucking wagon that we've talked about. Stetson, they're all right. This line kind of stinks, though. Fringe lock EKU, I'm with you.
Can I offer a Tennessee parlay?
Who you got?
Tennessee Tech just lost to SEMO. Big. SEMO now hosts Tennessee State. Tennessee State's laying 3. I am locking up Tennessee State -3. I think a Tennessee Tech, Tennessee State parlay is intriguing, and I did lock up Vanderbilt. You can throw them in there. We'll get to the Vols. What are you doing here?
I've been high on SEMO. I think they're better than the record. Let's have a random ass lock battle on Saturday, 5:00 Eastern. Give me the Show Me Center. Let's go. Over these Tennessee schools. Give me Brad Korn and company.
We got a lock battle. Dundee with Tennessee State. Mac with SEMO.
SEMO money. St.
Thomas is heading to Denver.
Noah Bieniek's expertise.
Denver's catching 1.5 at home. Give me the Tommies.
Where are we at with the Tommies? 6-4, Summit League. They're one game back. Yeah.
Give me the Tommies.
I like the Tommies.
Culture play. Cal Baptist is laying 4.5 at Utah Tech. Utah Tech just beat their arch rivals. God damn it. I feel like we should lock up Cal Baptist.
Yeah. This is definitely tempting. Yeah. I mean, Utah Tech's bad.
They just beat Southern Utah.
I know. It was a miracle. They were up by 20 and they almost lost. It was like the biggest collapse almost ever. Cal Baptist, fringe lock. But they just wanted the buzzer too.
I know, but I just feel like Cal Baptist is a really good team.
They are. I like their coach. I like their culture.
Kennesaw State's at Lipscomb. Where the fuck is this line? Hate these Fridays because the lines all move. You gotta
6.
Give me Lipscomb -6. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Lipscomb.
Washington State's heading to Eugene. The Ducks are laying 3.5. Wait, is that still accurate from when we started the show? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then I'm locking up Oregon. Give me the Ducks at home. I think they're better. Let's go. What are you doing here?
The first time they played, it was a 5-point game. I thought Wazoo.
That's in Pullman, though, man.
I know.
I thought
they gave that game away. I thought they were the better team. I think they split the season series. I think Wazoo wins the game outright. I'm gonna lock up. Yeah, I'm locking up the Cougs. Give me Wazoo, baby.
I mean, you're gonna lose a lot of battles tomorrow. Let's go. Rick Dundee saying quack, quack, quack. Moneyline Mac saying, let's go Cougs. Colgate is playing Loyola Maryland. System play. Let's just make sure that we lay every point in this. What is this line at now? Fuck is this line at now?
12? No, 11.
Yeah, this is a hammer spot. Let's go.
Yeah, 11.
You coming on board?
Dude, Loyola Maryland's off their first win in forever. Yeah.
Triple lock.
System play.
Don't insult our Loyola Loyola
Don't
Greyhounds.
insult our system.
That's true.
Our Greyhounds hit for us plus what? $4.90.
That is true. But now they go back to sleeping. Colgate -11. Western Kentucky is heading to Jacksonville State. This is an interesting game here because both teams playing really good. Jacksonville State's a 2-point favorite. I'm not buying it. Give me the Tops on the road +2. No lock though, but I could be talked into it.
No, I'm on Jack State. Western Kentucky just won as a 10-point fucking dog on the road outright. Ray Harper, this is a revenge. He lost the first game. I like him a lot here in the revenge game coming back.
McNeese is laying 11 to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Remember this game a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, this game was on crack. This was a great game.
11?
Ooh, Corpus Christi fucking dominated the first matchup.
Oh man, I feel like we should. Is that are we falling for a trap here?
I don't think so. I mean, McNeese is kind of going through the motions. They already basically have the regular season won. They're not getting in that large bid.
I'm with. I see Scott in the chat. Shout out to Scott Craig. I think he's right. I think we got to ride.
Yeah,
Corpus Christi. Sprinkle that money line.
Yeah.
Let's lock it up. Corpus Christi, the Islanders. It's a great 30 for 30. That was one of my favorite 30 for 30s.
What was?
One on that owner of the New York Islanders that never had any money.
Oh, you pulled that out of your ass out of nowhere. I didn't know where you were going with that.
Have you not seen that documentary?
No, but
you should watch it because it's fascinating. Because they're only still in New York City because that guy with no money bought that team.
You know me with the movies and the documentaries and whatever. I don't watch shit.
What's a sports documentary?
The only thing I watch is sports, and I watched this McNeese Corpus Christi game because I had a losing bet with McNeese against Corpus Christi the last time around. Corpus Christi, I don't think they can win the game in the Legacy Center, but I think this is too many points. This is kind of crazy. Cocktail Napkin, for as high as I am on McNeese State this year, Cocktail Napkin has this only a +3. So let's do a triple lock here on the Islanders.
Islanders. Let's go.
I think we should fade Will Wade to the next couple weeks. He's working on his next job. I think that's a distraction.
Are you talking Arizona State? Are you talking DePaul? Are you talking Louisville?
It could be any of them, but I think this time of year the coaches with.
So you're not buying into the extension that he just signed with McNeese State.
Fuck no.
They do that to cover their ass to the university.
Yeah,
gets more
they
money.
do it to up the buyout. Yes.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No, he won't be there next year.
I was also thinking that. I mean, obviously, but
someone's gonna come in with a strong ass offer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, McNeese will make a lot of money off it though.
I just wanted to
smart job
mention because they had just extended him, so
yeah,
it was timely. It was a good talking topic, but yeah. Let's give us the Islanders.
There you go. Whatever you want to tell yourself, buddy. I'm fucking with you. Grambling's laying 2.5 against Alabama State. I think we'd lay it with Grambling. What are you doing here, Mac?
Yeah, let's go Grambling. I'm with you, man.
Texas State's laying 2.5 against Ball State. Give me Ball State to go to San Marcos. Texas State just beat App State. This is a letdown spot. Ball State wins in San Marcos. Have a Lone Star on me, folks. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm going to be on the. Yeah, I like Ball State. I was thinking about Texas State, but you sold me with the letdown. Let's go.
Queens is heading to Austin P. Austin P's laying 3. I struggle with this one, man. I ended up going Austin P. What are you doing here?
Give me Queens. Tight game, right down the wire. I like this game a lot.
UCLA is catching 1.5 in Berkeley. I'm going back to the well, man. Until this fails me. How many bets in a row have I won on UCLA? Stanford, Oregon State, USC, Arizona State. I think it's 6. No, I didn't play the Washington one. I actually lost that one. It is 6 straight that I've hit though. 6 straight ATS. I'm not fading it now. You with me?
Yes, and Cal's off the overtime game. This is a great spot for UCLA again. Lock it up.
Let's go.
They got swept by Stanford and Cal in Westwood. Now they're going to sweep their ass on the road.
I like it. Furman is heading to ETSU, East Tennessee State. Furman's laying 2.5. Lock. I will take Furman minus 2.5.
Come on. Let's go.
I know we have a lot of locks, but I mean, we're having fun.
Yep.
This is not a lock. Virginia Tech's laying 5.5 at Notre Dame. Give me Notre Dame, but I don't like it. Mac?
Yeah, I don't like this either. How can you trust?
Here you go, CW. Loaded Saturday. Take this game. I love this from the ACC.
It's a perfect 6:00 Eastern CW game. Nobody will watch. Just like
it's buried. 6:00 is
league sucks.
We just started the 6:00 games. This slate, there's a couple of games that start at 6. It's fucking loaded.
Penn is at Princeton. Penn's catching 12 at Princeton. No, actually, they might be able to cover this. Wait, is this still 12? Noah, can you fact check my my line from whenever we started this fucking show?
12.
Yeah, 12. Give me Penn to backdoor this. Mac?
Same. I'll take Penn to backdoor.
Drake is getting 3.5 at Bradley. No. Bradley's winning this. Off the loss, Bradley was winning this game. Bradley minus 3.5. Lock it up. Mac?
Yep, lock it. Bradley. They're a fucking machine in Peoria.
Georgia.
Triple lock. Triple lock.
There we
Drake's
go.
off an overtime win against Southern Illinois, too.
Well, I don't get break my head cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Triple lock on the Braves of Bradley. Braves on the warpath.
The Braves at home beat that stacked Drake team last year by 12. Oh.
Yeah. It's a good play. Tarleton State's catches 7.5 at Seattle. Give me Tarleton. No lock.
Yeah.
Heck?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yep.
The Georgia Bulldogs are heading into Fayetteville, Arkansas. Georgia's catching 1.5 at Fayetteville. I still got to take Arkansas despite their problems. Give me Arkansas minus 1.5. Mac?
Give me the Dogs. I don't love this game at all. God.
Slick Rick Pitino and St. John's heading to Marquette heading to Milwaukee to take on Marquette. Has this line moved at all?
7.5.
Yeah, still the same. 7.5. Yeah. Give me the 7.5 at St. John's. Lock it up. Oh, they should have beat him the first time. You can watch that game as many times as you want. Better team got robbed. All right. And that's why they go into that bullshit city with all your goddamn whack ass fucking Bloody Marys with fucking cheeseburgers on top of them. All right. I actually love Milwaukee, but it fits right now. The Bloody Marys are a little strange. All right. I just want to drink the fucking Bloody Mary. I don't need all this shit on top of it. But anyway, what are you doing here?
As a known St. John's hater, been fading the shit out of them and keep winning, but I like the spot here, man. Marquette just beat Georgetown by like 40 last week. They've had a week off. St. John's is a bubble team. They need a win. I don't think they're going to win the game, but Marquette's going to get out of there alive. Give me St. John's, lock it up. They lose by 3. Noah?
No, I'm only popping in here because I disagree with you that I think it's a great spot. Marquette getting a week off is going to help because they had some injuries. I don't know if any of them are going to be able to come back, but I know Sean Jones was hurt. I know who else was hurt for this Marquette team. Cam Jones also was hurt. I think he played against Georgetown, but a week off is certainly going to help. So I don't agree with loving the spot, but I think it's too many points. On the picks page, I've picked St. John's, but I'm not locking.
Let's talk about this. This talk about the Bloody Mary here. I don't need a fucking sandwich with my Bloody Mary. All right. Have you? I mean, do you like Bloody Marys, Mac?
Not as much. I'm not a big Bloody Mary guy.
All right. Well, I'll make fun of you later. But right
I
now,
know you love Bloody Marys. I don't think they're that good.
Oh my God! What are you, a mimosa guy?
I like the mimosa. Great.
Oh my God!
It's brunch, baby.
I fucking hate champagne. Champagne can fucking if Tebow came down right now and said there's no more champagne on the planet Earth, Earth would be better for it. All right. That Milwaukee, I loved my travels to the great state of Wisconsin, but the overkill on the cheese, which I get, it's your product, you make a lot of it. I don't need cheese on my fucking salmon. All right. But the Bloody Mary scene. I don't remember the name of the fucking bars. I could dig it up probably, but to have like 3 little mini cheeseburgers, a stick of celery, a stick of bacon. I mean, the amount of shit you're putting in there. I'm old school. Just give me the celery. Give me a couple olives. Boom. We call it good there. All right. And I agree with Ryan though. It isn't Bloody Mary is an anytime drink. Mimosa is a fucking terrible fucking concoction that should never fucking happen.
Nice little start to the day.
Dude, mimosa is some shit. Mimosa is, to me, I actually think it's my most hated drink out of every drink in the world. Out of every drink in the world, I'll drink fucking piss before. No, I'm saying, but like, it is one of the worst. Like as far as alcohol, I have a bottle of champagne that's been sitting in my fridge for 5 fucking years because I hate champagne in general. But then you mix it with orange juice. Fuck a mimosa. Mimosa
is the grapefruit. The grapefruit is pretty fucking good now.
I would take the grapefruit over the.
I agree.
But still, I'm just anti-champagne. I think champagne's a terrible invention. And who created that? Wasn't it the French? Need to say more. I just watched World War II in color on Netflix the other day. Not a strong performance by the French in the fourth quarter. All right, if you haven't caught that one, they laid the big number and they lost. All right. Georgia, Arkansas, we talked about. What are we talking about here? Baylor and Kansas. Kansas laying 6.5. Has this changed, Noah? Is this line still the same?
It's actually up to 7.5. This is where College Game Day's at.
I'll lay it. I mean, 7.5. I don't think it's a lock. I bet this earlier though. I think I got it at 6 or 6.5. One of the two. 7.5. I'll still play the fucking music because I'm on the show, but Baylor is going to stay somewhat in this game, I think. What are you doing here, Mac?
Wait, who'd you lock?
I took Kansas.
Oh, I'm battling you. I'm on Baylor. I think Baylor's going to lead a majority of the game.
Well, I don't get.
Finds a way to get it done at the end.
But they're counting down 7-6-5.
I like this battle.
Just doesn't have that chip on their shoulder.
Just for the record, though, I think I bet it, and I'll send you a screenshot when I get done with this fucking show. That's never even close to ending. I want to say I got it at 6. It might have been 6.5, but let's do battle.
Baylor, let's go.
Give me them Jayhawks. Dundee Jayhawks. Mac going with the Baylor Bears.
And real quick, and when Baylor goes up 10, I'm live betting Kansas to win the game outright.
Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Akron's catching 6 at James Madison. I think we should take Akron, and I think the money line's a tempting play.
I agree with you. We should lock Akron.
Let's go.
I think they're better than JMU.
I do too. I think they're a better basketball team.
Yep.
Let's lock up. This is actually one of my favorite plays. I think my favorite. Yep. Some of my favorite plays of the day is Akron. Alabama A&M is at Southern. Southern's laying 11.5. What? Give me A&M, but don't bet this. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't bet this.
Michigan is at Nebraska. Nebraska's laying 9.5. I think we lay at Michigan on the road. That's been fucking horrible.
Are you high? This is like an alt line.
Well, Nebraska?
Yeah.
Explain.
Michigan off a Wisconsin win at home. We're without Doug on the road. Nebraska's only lost one game outright all season long in Pinnacle Bank Arena, and that was to Creighton, who was in a revenge angle from the season before.
Nebraska's didn't I say Nebraska?
No, you said Michigan.
Oh, my bad. I meant
you
Nebraska.
did. Yeah, you did say Michigan. I'm not betting this game. I'm on Michigan. I'm not. I think. I don't think Nebraska really blows teams out.
I'm on Nebraska. That's what I meant. I'm sorry if I'm stupid.
They blew Purdue out. That's who they blew out. Sorry, Noah. It's personal.
They beat Ohio State by 14.
They did.
Michigan and Ohio State are on the same level. They beat Indiana by 16. They beat South. Dude, they blew out teams all non-con too, because they played nobody but dog shit in the non-con.
I kind of like Michigan and like just the bullshit like spoiler roll, like just fucking lose by 7. I'm not betting it.
Michigan's nothing without Doug, dude.
You're gonna be so pissed when Michigan backdoors.
They don't have a good ball handler. I don't know what's going on with Jalen Llewellyn, but he's not good at really bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah,
he was a point guard. He was a solid one for Princeton in the Ivy League, but with Michigan, he just gets the jitters. I don't know. He had a good game.
Are you locking this, buddy?
Yes, I already said it.
Okay, just making sure.
This is like an all line.
Just making sure. Kool-Aid might have hit one to the head. And I do like Nebraska. I do like, and if I'm up big, I probably bet this too. No, I'm just not locking it right now.
When is Doug back?
This comment. What?
When is Doug back? By the way, on the road.
So, Doug is back. 1, 2, 3. No, they've only played 3 road games without him. So he's out for this little 2-game stretch at Nebraska, at Illinois, at Northwestern. He's back for at Rutgers, at Ohio State, and those are the last 2 road games. The comment from Daniel, dude, the Doug is meaningless. Totally disagree. You haven't watched a single Michigan game all season long.
Who?
Noah Bieniek, everybody.
Was not prepared for that heat you were throwing out right there.
You're over there eating fucking chips.
No, I'm eating. I've had these in my house for a long time too. Fruit slices.
There you go.
They're candy that has been sitting on this desk for about a year. But you start consuming and talking 300 games, you'd be surprised, what the fuck happens. Georgia Tech's catching 1.5 at Louisville.
You're gonna call me crazy. We should bet this
on Louisville, right?
I think we should bet Georgia Tech. They just got.
Why is Louisville favored though?
Louisville has been playing better.
No, I'm with you. Take Georgia Tech, but that was my first thought was take Georgia Tech, but then I was like, why the fuck?
Georgia Tech, a little bit of pride here. They just lost. They just fell down 30-2 to start the game against Wake Forest. Embarrassed. Their coach talked about it at the presser. I like Ed Cooley. I like Georgia Tech here. I'm gonna lock it. They're gonna beat Louisville. Let's go.
I will take Georgia Tech. No lock for me. That's all you. You fly solo. You fly solo on Georgia Tech. R King in the chat saying, Colby, what is that triple lock song from? It's fire. Miami Connection. Just don't sue me, Miami Connection. I don't know the name of the band, but Miami Connection is actually, I think the band actually, now that I think about it, I might know the name. I think it might be called Dragon Sound. And you should watch that movie because it is what some say is the greatest movie of all time. Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Super Bowl 58, our props contest. We're giving away $1,000. Why? Because we like you. We want you to win. Someone out there. Is there an angle where SGPN is stealing your money? No. Is there an angle where, we're going to sign you for an email chain? No. No, we don't really have any angles here. We just want to give away $1,000. It's free to enter. All you got to do is pick 58 props for Super Bowl 58. Enter today, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/SB58. You can do it on the website. You can do it on the app, SGPN app, which is free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. What the fuck are you doing, folks? Sign you up, your sister, your brother, all that shit. It increases your odds. Let's go. We're also brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's US-based and available in 40 different states. P2P social betting is a new and better way to bet. Bet directly against your friends or other users on sports, politics, pop culture, and other events with verifiable outcomes. Plus, there's a ton of fun social features that give it a feel of a betting social network, so to speak. And look, Cut offers lower VIG and fully customizable odds. You can create your own bets, and Cut handles the payment side of things, so you never have to chase anyone down, in the streets. So what are you doing, folks? And get this, Cut. Our partners at Cut are giving away $5,000 to the user who refers the most new depositors by the end of Super Bowl weekend. All you have to do is invite your friends to sign up for Cut via the invite friend button there on the dashboard. And have them deposit before Monday, and the user with the most depositor referrals will get $5,000 in site credit automatically added to their account in the next week. Boom. So head over to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use that promo code SGPN for a 10% deposit bonus. We're also brought to you by Game Time. Look, buying tickets to your favorite event shouldn't be that stressful. Game Time's a fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater that's near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll be having at that very event. So what are you doing, folks? Snag the tickets without the stress with Game Time. Download the Game Time app today. Create an account. Use that redeeming code CFBX for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Once again, redeeming code CFBX for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right, we are back, and the Citadel is taking on Wofford. I think Wofford is going to win this game. Wofford is laying. Last I saw, trying to confirm. Oh, jumped a little bit. 5.5. I still like Wofford to cover this game. Mac?
Same. Yeah, I'm on Wofford. I'm with you.
Illinois State's catching 7.5 at Southern Illinois. I think the Salukis are going to drill them. I'll lay the 7.5. Mac?
I'm going to take the points. Illinois State off the bad loss. I'll take the points.
Lafayette's catching 2 at Lehigh. Rivalry game.
Yeah.
Sneaky. Still taking Lafayette +2.
Same. Yep.
Cal Poly is heading to Long Beach State. They're getting 14.5 points at LBC. Man, it's too many points. Give me Cal Poly. I know they burned us the other night. Longwood lays off the gas. Give me Cal Poly.
Yeah, I'll take Cal Poly, but fuck them.
Next up, Bellarmine is heading to the Gulf Coast to take on FGC. Trying to find the line. Not finding the line. Noah, do we have the line on Bellarmine? Give me Bellarmine.
Yeah,
Mac?
Why is it so big? Why is it so big? Fringe lock, Bellarmine.
Maine is traveling to New Hampshire. Maine's getting 4. Wrong team favored. Give me the Black Bears to win at New Hampshire. No lock though.
Yeah, I'm with you. Give me Maine.
Washington's laying 4.5 in Corvallis. Give me Oregon State plus 4.5. I actually think I kind of like Oregon State's chances to win on the money line.
Yeah, I mean, isn't Washington going to be super fucking public in this game too? Like everybody's going to bet on Washington. Oregon State's going to win this fucking game.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Beavs plus 4.5.
Yeah,
Beavs plus 4.5. Let's go. Next up, what do we got? Jackson State's laying 12.5 at Mississippi Valley State. I will take Jackson State, but do not bet this. Matt?
Do not bet this. When do we get our Mississippi Valley State game versus Detroit?
They should do that.
What?
Mike Leach, man. Once again, back to our friend Mike Leach. May he rest easy. He thought they should do a tournament for 68 that didn't get in here. 68 worst teams. I think he's right. I think he's right. Why not? You play more games, you get better at basketball. It's fun for everybody. You televise it. I think he's right. I know it sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, like if you're the worst team, don't you want to get better and prove that you're not the worst team? Can you imagine the humility of being the worst team? I think it'd be a fascinating tournament. It took a lawyer from fucking Pepperdine to tell us that. Mike Leach, rest in peace. Oklahoma State is heading to Norman, catching 11.5. Bedlam on the hardwood. Give me State plus 11.5. I almost think we should lock this. Mac, what are we doing here?
Mike Boyden owns Porter Moser. Swept them all 3 last year. Give me Oklahoma State, and I think they're live. And if you want a nice fucking juicy money line late in the night, Oklahoma State may win this fucking game outright. Let's go. This is a get-up spot.
Let's go. I think you're right. I just think that it matters what's happening with Oklahoma leaving to the SEC. It's really going to hurt the financials for Oklahoma State. I think it's personal within their university, no matter the sport. I love this play. Noah?
You guys are probably right. I'm not jumping in here to bet it. I'm one thing before I get to what I actually wanted to talk about. I've seen them put up billboards that they are for Toby Keith. So he passed away on the Tuesday that they played their last game. They didn't really have enough time to do anything special. They're giving away all their beer that they sell in red Solo cups for the game coming up this in Bedlam.
Is that a reference to like a song?
Yeah, it's like one of his biggest smashes is red Solo cup.
Gotcha.
But I wanted to shout out the YouTube chat. For the first time ever, the college experience has eclipsed 500 live viewers.
Hell yeah, there we go.
There we go.
3 hours in, we got fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Win a chicken dinner. I'll be back, and I'll be back tomorrow with Terrell Furman Jr. at 8 a.m. going live. So
11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Pacific time. Marist is catching 2.5 at Ryder. Why? The insult here for my Red Foxes. You know what I mean? I don't care who the fuck you got at alum. You could have fucking Billy Joel at Alumni Gymnasium. Maris is going in there and fucking winning. All right, let's go. Give me the Red Foxes. The line is terrifying. Do not bet this game.
Line reeks.
Yeah, do not bet this game. Siena is catching 4.5 at Manhattan. This game's hilarious. I can't lay 4.5 with Manhattan. I'm sorry. Give me Siena. This. Please. I feel like we should force the entire 512 people watching this to watch this game. I feel like this is where I should say, this is my biggest mega play of the day. Siena plus 4.5. What are you doing here, Mac?
Oh, dude, Siena's a lock. Yeah, I mean, Manhattan's laying 4.5. Oh my God! Yeah, lock up Siena. Let's go. Let's fucking go. They're good on the weekends.
I can't lock it.
They're good on the weekends.
This is a Mac lock.
When the Siena.
Elliot saying they are good on the weekends.
I've been calling it.
Max locking the St. Bernards plus 4.5 in Manhattan. Nichols is catching 5.5 at Lamar. Thought this line was a little smelly.
Yeah.
They're both the same record. Nichols is ahead of them division wise. No. I know Lamar is 9-1 at home. Don't give a fuck. Nichols has won 4 in a row. They also won at LSU this year. Give me Nichols plus 5.5. Mac?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Nichols here.
Oakland is at Wright State. Wright State is laying 4. Damn it, this line jumped.
Fucking Wright State.
I'm locking up Wright State.
With you.
4, I don't feel as good. It was at 2.5 earlier, but let's go. I'm still going in on this 4. I hate these Friday shows. Lines change drastically. Double lock?
Yep, double lock. They are moving. And there's 150 of them.
Well, we another thing is by going early, they don't settle. By going a little earlier, they don't settle. So it's the one night of the week where the shit's all bananas. Eastern Washington's laying 14.5 against Noah Bieniek's Idaho Vandals. It was 13.5 about 2 hours ago when we started recording. I purchased a wager at 13.5. At 14.5, I am going to still wager this, but obviously you don't want a point added to this. But Eastern Washington's a system play. Mac?
I feel like it's a tad high. I do like EW, but I'll lay it, but I'm not going to bet it.
Arizona State.
Sorry, Coley. Shout out to Stevie J in the YouTube chat. I'm an Air Force recruiter in Dayton. We'll be sweating or swearing in the new recruits during halftime at the Wright State Oakland game. Lock up Wright State.
That's awesome.
There
we go.
There we go.
Little inside Iggy. Let's go.
Shout out to the Raider gang. They're pulling out all the stops against Oakland.
Gambling Mick is giving $10 to Noah to.
I appreciate it. He's giving it to me for the carry-on fee for Vegas.
I love it.
Well, I got news for you. Spirit Airlines is like fucking $50 for a carry-on, but for 10, yeah. I mean, Gambling Mick, we appreciate you. And Noah, I'll say, turn down the saltines. Surprise that stewardess and say no saltines. Give me the Cheez-Its, and then she's gonna be like, look at the big brains on Noah, right? Look at the big wallet on Noah.
A great comment from Gambling Mick a little bit earlier. He's like, usually I'm a morning listener, but the live vibes are immaculate.
Oh yeah,
appreciate that. Shout out to Gambling Mick, great name too. Arizona State's catching 11.5 in Salt Lake City. Lock. Give me Utah minus the points. Mac?
My only concern, obviously, I'm going to be on
triple overtime.
Triple overtime less than 48 hours ago. But fuck Arizona State. Give me Utah. I'm with you. Lock it up.
New Mexico is at the Pit hosting the Running Rebs of Las Vegas. This line's jumped up to 12.5.
Woo.
I'll still take New Mexico, but no bet. 10.5, I was considering it. 12.5, no. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I like you said, this is a big number. I'm gonna go Vegas. I feel like they always played New Mexico tough.
Virginia's laying 1.5 at Florida State. Give me Florida State. Give me Florida State. No lock, but I will play this fire ass song.
So we get our kicks doing the Seminole rap. We are the Seminoles of Florida State. We know we're good, some say we're great. Our goal is simple, best in the land. Rocking to the beat of the Modest Cheese Band on Saturday night.
What are you doing here, buddy?
Virginia is going to win the ACC. I'm locking up Virginia.
I mean, the line stinks to high heaven. Moneyline Mac locking up the Wahoos. See, the lock you should be playing is this one because Tennessee comes into College Station and the Buzzsaw and Texas A&M are going to beat them. I will take A&M +2 and I'll ride that money line with the Aggies, that little yapper. What are you doing here?
And I agree with you. I'm on the Buzzsaw. They play Tennessee well. This could be a rock fight. I think A&M, they need one more win.
Indiana is catching 18 at Purdue. I do see a 17.5 out there. I don't care if it's 17.5. I don't care if it's 18.5. I don't care if it's 20. I'm taking Purdue. No play on Indiana here.
We got to take Indiana.
Is Dundee a little bit scarred from what he said last time these two played?
Yes, and I hate
because that's funny.
If it was Indiana State, I would take Indiana State all day. I cannot take either of these teams. Give me Purdue minus the points. Stay the fuck away from this stupid game. Even though I love the rivalry.
I just think it's hilarious because the last time this rivalry game was played earlier this season, Colby was getting 8 points. He's like, 8 points for this rivalry is ridiculous. Give me the points all day long.
And
now he's getting 18. Purdue ran them out of their own building, out of Assembly Hall.
Also, when you add in the fact the way Indiana won against Ohio State, it's a horrible spot.
True. And also Purdue's calling this their paint it black game. So it's going to be lit. Like always.
Mac?
Yeah, it's always lit. Lock up Indiana. Indiana's going to hang in this. Yeah, Indiana's going to hang in this rivalry. Purdue just won the big freaking game to first place. Indiana loses by probably 10. Purdue pulls away late.
Can't do it. But what I can do, and shout out to AJ giving us $5. Discovered the podcast in early January. Been listening every week since. Shout out to Moneyline Mac. What's the favorite collab parlay to pair with Kentucky? I don't think you should be shouting
shout out Mac because he.
I don't think you should be shouting out Mac. He took Gonzaga. AJ.
Yeah. Fuck Kentucky.
I'm on Kentucky though. I called that a week ago. So
appreciate the donation though, AJ.
Thank you, AJ.
All right, here's where some locks I think can heat up here.
What we got? We got a lot of locks tomorrow.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happened on January 14th when Liberty lost to Louisiana Tech in, I think it was double overtime, if memory serves me correct?
Yes.
In Ruston. Now they got to come to the Flamin' Libs. No. Liberty's going to fuck them up. I am laying the 2 with the Flamin' Libs. They're 9-2 at home for a reason. They should have won in Ruston. They're winning in Falwellville. What are you doing here?
I'm joining you. Liberty all fucking day. Flamin'
One of my favorite plays of the day. Yep. Let's go. Another interesting one here is, well, I hate to bring up January 13th. It was a dark day for all of us because fucking Sacred Heart beat the Long Island Sharks by 34 points. No, by 34 fucking points. And fucking Sacred Heart thinks they're going to go into the fucking Steinberg Wellness Center where the hoops collapse on you. Get the fuck out of here. The Sharks, the fucking Long Island Sharks, they're still 3-3 at home. That's 500. And they've been covered. And the record's even better when they're at home. They are taking down this fucking Sacred Heart team. Get out of here, you Sacred Hearts. I've been to Connecticut. I forgot. I fell asleep. Every time I've been to Connecticut, I fucking fell asleep. All right, you come down to the fucking city. All right, you enjoy the world. All right, the way the world should be. Connecticut is a fucking snooze fest. They should give it away at fucking hospitals. All right, they should give it away when you're about to go on your deathbed. You should have to go to fucking Connecticut because it's boring as fuck. It's mundane. You're coming down to the wellness center. We're gonna give you a wellness check that you don't want. Sharks swim hard, swim often. Moneyline play. Let's ride. You in? Lock it up.
I was gonna take Sacred Heart.
I thought you learned. What point
I'm
are you
not
going to
betting
learn?
it though. Sacred Heart, man. Sacred Heart's been good to me. I'm not betting them though. They let me down the other night.
They must have been good to you when they play at home because on the road, loss in conference to Merrimack by 24, loss in conference at St. Francis by 4, loss in conference at Fair Dick by 2, loss at Central Connecticut by 7. When they hit the road in conference play, they lose. LAU's getting 6 points. Cocktail Napkins only got them +1. Lock this up. This is a double.
Oh my God! It's like
watching. You guys are way too confident.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here! Noah's
If
like
anything,
a son.
this thing
He's
smells.
he's almost like White Tiger. He's sitting over here. He's making power plays. I'm very proud of him. Have another Kool-Aid on me, Noah. Let's fucking go.
Can't even keep their backboard up.
Buddy, you just keep losing, and you just hate them, and
they suck.
Why is it? Tell us how you really feel, huh? Why do you hate law? You just hate New York City, huh?
No, it's
the homeless. You're one of these people that is, you don't like the homeless situation going on in New York City. Think Rod Strickland is, one of these soft NBA players that, just,
You make a lot of good points.
I love New York City. I love New York City. And the fucking Sharks are getting it done. Let's go. Lock battle. Bieniek. Dundee with the Sharks. This guy going with these pussy ass. What are they? The Pioneers? Get out of here.
You're going to win by 20.
No. Money line play on the fucking Sharks. Next up. I feel like this show's never gonna end. How many Hey, let's not do 3 games on Friday, you fucking jackasses. Portland State is catching 4.5 at Idaho State. These Bengals.
Yeah.
Why are they 4.5? Give me the Bengals -4.5.
Yeah, this is really bad scheduling. The more and more. Why is LIU and Sacred Heart on a Saturday night at 8:00?
So stupid.
Yeah, give me the Bengals.
Grand Canyon's laying 14 against Southern Utah. Lay it. Southern Utah's off a rivalry game. Lay it.
Yeah, they'll lay it.
I got one. Remember, we took this one. The chat shitted on us on this one.
Which one?
In Irvine, UC Riverside was getting 12. I think it was.
Yeah.
We took it. It was a close game. We cashed on Riverside. Now it's at Riverside at the Student Recreation Center. Riverside's getting 8.5. I think we take Riverside because Irvine's off that. Yeah, I'm with you. And Irvine's off that Santa Barbara game. So
yep.
Riverside plus 8.5. Let's go. Mississippi State's laying 6.5 at Missouri. I will take Missouri plus 6.5. Gosh, I'm tempted. We should lock this.
Mississippi State on the road though.
No, I'm talking about Missouri. We take Missouri plus 6.5.
Yeah. I mean, sleepy spot Saturday night, maybe win number 1. I mean, who do they have on deck?
I'm taking this. I'm betting this.
They're 0-10. They got to win one eventually, right?
I'm betting they're going to at least stay in this fucking game.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll lock up Mizzou one more time.
Let's go. Mizzou plus 6.5. Shop to your job, customers. Where are we at here? Next up, we got St. Mary's laying 19 at Portland.
Ooh.
Give me Portland. Don't bet this game.
I'll take Portland. Yeah, it's freaky.
SIU Edwardsville is laying 3 at Southern Indiana. Give me Edwardsville with no lock.
This line kind of sinks. Give me Southern Indiana, baby.
Sac State's getting 13.5 against Weber. No.
Fucking god awful.
Give me Weber. this. If I'm really having a great night, I might even bet that.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm with you. Sac State beat them earlier too. Fringe lock.
Oh, let's bet. No, let's fucking bet this.
All right, let's go.
Let's bet this. Weaver minus 13. I forgot about that. I forgot about that angle. Weaver's gonna win by 30. New Mexico State, Utah, battle of I-10. Is it? I always get these. New Mexico State's getting 5.5. I will take the points, and this they hate each other. I'll take the points. What are you doing here?
They do hate each other. New Mexico State obviously won the first game. I like UTEP here though in the bounce back. I'll lay it. They're good at home.
Pepperdine's getting 6.5 at Loyola Marymount. Give me LMU. Kelly LePepe win one for the Gipper. Let's go.
Yep, I'm on LePepe.
Boise State's heading to Logan, Utah. Utah State's laying 3.5 points. Get the fuck that. I'm on Utah State. They're not going to lose at home 2 games in a row. No way. No way.
Yep.
Give me Utah State minus 3.5.
I'm with you. And this would be, they're trying to avoid 3 straight losses altogether. Utah State Aggies to lock it up. Home team.
Should we parlay Utah State and stay in the great state of Utah? Because BYU is laying 10.5 against Kansas State. I think BYU might win by 30. Kansas State just fucking beat Kansas.
Yep.
That's BYU. The parlay I'm giving away. The Utah Mormon parlay. Take
Mormon.
I even like Valley. So Valley, Utah State, BYU into a parlay. And Utah. Holy shit, you're right. 4 fucking Utah teams.
A lot of racism.
A lot of racism. But racism pays, I guess, historically. I guess it has. For some people. Depending on the race. USC is at Stanford. Stanford's laying 2. I'll take Stanford, but I don't love this one.
I'm on. So USC won the first matchup. I kind of like Stanford here. Fringe lock. Check the picks page.
I was going to come in and lock Stanford. Cocktail Napkins got it -6, and it's the revenge angle.
All right, tree hug it. Let's go.
I'm not locking that one. That is a double lock.
What spread did you say we're picking this one at?
2.5.
2.5. So USC is winless on the road. They have 1 win on the road, and it's Alabama State. Everything else, they haven't won a single game on the road.
And Richie Rich, I'm saying that the racism is, it's just, I mean, the English.
Yeah,
we're
it's
very
kind
racist to the Irish for a long time and capitalized off of Ireland. You could also say in America things might have happened.
That joke really hit hard, and it was funny like 2 years ago when there was a lot of people complaining about the student section being racist. But like with all the new crowd, again, first time we've ever hit 500 live listeners. Some people still might not know that reference.
Oh, yeah. I don't give a fuck. To tell you
I'm locking up.
I'm
locking up the trees.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's go back.
I'm locking up the trees.
I don't really care. Look, 520 people are in here. We're fucking around, but it's also, I mean, like I said, it's kind of historically accurate.
It is.
But
I'm locking up the trees.
Yeah.
Play me my music.
Let's not change the fucking show because 520 people are in here.
No, right? I'm not. I'm saying it needs explanation sometimes.
Okay.
Show will never change.
Yeah, I appreciate the 520 people in here.
Yeah,
but if you're finding that a little too sensitive, maybe this ain't your show.
No,
it's very satirical. We like to have some fun. Can I get my music on Stanford?
Which one?
Phoenix hugging that tree.
Yeah, -2.5. They win this by more than a possession. USC is winless on the road. Their only win on the road is Alabama State. They have not covered this game on the road with this spread.
There you go. Don't get fucking sensitive because 520 people are watching you. All right.
I'm saying you needed to explain it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because we're bound to get something.
Yeah. I've had sex in the middle of a house party before, buddy. It's okay. Where are we at here? Santa Clara is heading to San Francisco. San Francisco's laying 8. It's kind of a rivalry game.
Ooh, yeah.
Give me the Bronx. Give me the Broncos. Let's go.
I like the I like the dog here. I'm with you, man. Let's go. First meeting. They're off back-to-back losses too. Fringe lock.
Arizona is heading to Boulder, Colorado. Get the fuck out of here.
Out of here. Let's go.
Just watch him go.
Yeah, on Buffalo. It's a lock all day.
Oh no, it's a guy on a buffalo. Guy on a buffalo.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful.
Fuck Arizona.
Easy play.
Yeah.
Fucking soft as fuck.
Does it need explanation? Because I can, if you want me to.
Well, I mean, how about Colorado's amazing at home?
Undefeated.
And Arizona just played in triple overtime.
Yep.
But even if not, Colorado's kind of had a knack. And I'll give Tad Boyle credit for this. I talk a lot of shit about Tad Boyle. I think he's got the Colorado program better than it's ever been. But I also think he's not very good. Like, when he's got a loaded team, he doesn't do great.
Yeah.
When he's got a shittier team, he does better.
Expectations.
But they get up for these games. They beat Kansas, I think, the last time they came in there. When you're a top 10 team or top 20 team and you come into Boulder, you're going to fucking lose. So lock it up. Let's take the Buffs. Let's go.
One last thing, too. The Buffs are the 9th best 3-point shooting team in the country. Arizona's defense is 258th defending the perimeter, and and Colorado 7th at the free throw strip. So they can win in multiple ways. This is a W. They're winning this by alt line it 10 or more.
Woo! I like it. Steve Lavin in San Diego are at Pacific, only laying 5. What the hell is this?
They're fucking on fire quietly.
What is this line though?
I know.
Steve Lavin, been on the show.
Oh, they're gonna lose this game, aren't they?
Something is just
when we're rolling Saturday night, and I've had multiple cocktails, getting ready for the show. I'm gonna bet Pacific. So Pacific.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Pacific,
my brain hurts.
11 in San Diego is as red hot as ever. Makes no sense. I will come on Pacific at the very end. But I'm not betting the number right now.
I mean, Pacific won by 5 last year. Are they that lazy with setting this line? Where they just looked at last year and said, "Oh, Pacific won by 5. Set it at 5."
But I also think like San Diego's won 4 out of 5, and they're not that good. They're due for an egg.
For what it's worth, I don't think the cocktail napkin's buying into the BS San Diego too. Only plus 3.5 on Pacific.
Dude, they're not that good. I've watched them. I'm like, oh, this team kind of sucks.
I'm still taking San Diego. Who'd they beat? I watched them against LMU. They looked all right.
Pacific just gets fucking killed by St. Mary's. They're
those are the numbers out of whack when you're using an algorithm to make it.
I know but if you look at the 3 games in between, they were single digit games, and one of them was against Gonzaga. I kind of actually like Pacific the more and more I think about it. Yeah, they can't beat St. Mary's. I'll never take that again. The algorithm.
I'm not betting this. I mean, maybe if I'm shit hammered at the end of the night.
You will by tomorrow night at midnight.
I have a bet left though that really is appealing to me. Do you remember what Santa Barbara did in Northridge, say January 18th?
Yeah,
they won by 32.
Yeah.
Santa Barbara just lost to Irvine.
Yep.
Santa Barbara's laying 6. Sorry, Northridge. I think Santa Barbara's gonna fucking drill you. I will lay the 6. Shout out to Warren Swaga, who gave us $5. Appreciate you, Warren. It's very nice of you, and we are grateful. Let's load up on UC Santa Barbara, Warren. I'm telling you. Mac, are you with me?
Maybe by the end of the night. I just Santa Barbara's been so up and down, man.
No.
They besides the 3-game streak at the beginning of the season, beginning of the conference season, UCSB has bounced back after some losses here. When they lost to Fullerton, they then crushed Hawaii by 17. And they lost to UC Davis, and they beat Bakersfield by 11. Cocktail Napkin has this one minus 14. I'm with Colby. Lock this one up.
There you go.
No triple though, huh?
Nah, I don't trust Santa Barbara, man.
It's a shame. The money's gonna feel so good in our bank accounts.
They bet it by the end of the night. I'm saying that right now. I got 69 locks.
He's got 59 locks, but he decides to press the brakes here.
No, I gotta stay disciplined right now.
Well, you're not going to want to press the brakes on the final game of the evening.
Why?
Because Jim Les, former Sacramento King, Chicago Bull himself, coaching UC Davis.
Also, standalone game, so this is the rule.
I like this. We always forget about the late sin, but so UC Davis having a magical year right now.
Yeah.
Second place in the Big West. What could go wrong when you head to the Stan Sheriff Center in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii? You know, sometimes in life, it's a hard fucking ticket.
It's a hard ticket to Hawaii. It's not paradise all the time. It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
Hawaii's laying 2. Load up. What are you doing here, Mac?
No, I'm going to battle you. Give me Davis. Hawaii had the emotional win. They basically were in tears after they won that game against San Diego the other night. They're beat up. Give me Jim Les and company. Let's go. Lock it up.
They're just 5-4 on the road. Have fun as you're going to lose another battle.
Hey.
Dundee with the Rainbow Warriors. Should I mention some more Polynesian names here? Or you want to ride with Moneyline Mac and UC Davis? Noah, what are you doing here? Standalone game. Don't be a pussy.
If you're forcing my hand, I'm going Davis. You probably wish you didn't do that.
No. I will say this. The only thing on my mind is,
The only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
I think both you guys are afraid to take a home Hawaii team. You think, they're out there on the island by themselves.
That's right.
All right, but yeah, it's called a winning streak. What does he say in Major League? You win one more. Yeah. It's called a winning streak. Holy shit, 530 people are in here, I think. We're grateful for that.
Yep.
I mean, we're doing something right. Maybe it's if we're going 1 and 2, if we're doing 1 and 2, I don't know. I feel like we can play the Friends song or something. I don't know.
All right.
I'm grateful. What's up?
We did it last week. Let's do the Saturday 6-legger. 2 from each.
Yeah.
Your favorite 2.
Wait, say it again.
The favorite 2 locks. We did it last Saturday, your first time back. And it actually did well. I think we hit 5.
No. I came back on Sunday. But hang on. I want to tell the people
Sunday that we did that then?
I want to tell the people that the college basketball experience is brought to you by the Hall of Fame Bets. Yes, Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL Super Bowl season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN. You get 50% off your first month today. Start researching, start winning with Hall of Fame Bets.
Plus, I think it fits with the 150 games. You can get 2 locks, and then it's a Saturday 6-legger, 6-pack. Was it me and Mac? Mac, did we do that? I don't know.
I think we did. And I think we almost ran the table.
I know. I think we went 5 of 6. It was the Saturday show.
Yeah,
that we did that.
Well,
let's go, Colby. You're the difference because we didn't get all 6.
Be the difference. top plays. I mean, shit, there were so many. Give me Colorado at home. Give me.
Do you want to do a snake draft? You want to get the 6th pick, 1st and 6th?
Yeah.
All right, Mac, you go second.
You stole right from me. I love it.
Yeah, that was a top.
Well, sometimes when in doubt, you just got to go with the fucking GOAT. Tom fucking Izzo. Sparty. Fucking lock that shit up. Let's go.
All right. Give me. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go Bradley. That was a triple lock from all of us.
Yeah.
They beat that stacked Drake team last year by 12. And then Mac's gonna disagree with this pick, but I like Kentucky over Gonzaga.
I hope Calipari don't fuck this whole thing up.
I mean, Hubert didn't last week. You said he would.
Who's your second one, Mac?
My second one will be. I like Utah State's up there. Just going through the home teams because usually I like the home teams on Saturday. The home teams do fare well on Saturdays. I'll go Utah State. Utah State bounce back. I know they burned everybody the other night, but against Boise, I like the spot. Give me Utah State.
All right, my final play will be the Flamin' Libs.
Yeah,
Flamin' Libs revenge spot against La Tech.
Are we forgetting about one though? I was hoping that it would get picked. Butler seems like it's a good lock against Providence.
I had Providence.
You had Providence?
Ooh.
That's going to be a one possession game.
That was a live battle?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I like it. So we've got Colorado, Michigan State, Bradley, Kentucky, Utah State, and Colby. What was your last pick?
So Flamin' Libs of Liberty, buddy.
All right. That's the 6th legger.
Folks, make sure you check out. Well, subscribe. First off, if there's 515 people in here, it'd be great if you anteed up and hit that little subscribe button. Trust me, you're not going to get Noah's dick pics or something. Just hit that subscribe button. You're going to be fine. All right. And that would be great for us. So if you could do that, Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. That's where the dick pics will be. And Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Honestly, thank you guys. For the amount of people that came in, and just the amount of money that came in too. I mean, Noah went from, you guys don't know this, but Noah went from staying at the Econo Lodge in Las Vegas. He bumped up a spot. I haven't looked at the hotels yet, but I would say Howard Johnson's is looking fucking nice right now. There'll be more on that later. But anyway, check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. They are live in Las Vegas all the way until I think like Tuesday or Wednesday. Obviously, they're covering the Super Bowl. And check them out. Check out CJ Sullivan, Bottom Line Bob. Check out Moneyline Mac, Big 12 Experience. You can give him a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. I forget if I said that or not, but anyway.
I hear there's rumors on the internets.
There is rumors on the internets that this show is done because this is a long ass fucking show. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we are grateful for everyone. Until next time. This is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
Yeah, it's got got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good jog the mind back like dog but wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit me time back, but the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for who? Just get it straight cause you caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Yeah, sing it. It's kinda tough. Yeah, last time you got the hot shit that I made, I was not the hot shit. Why? Going through them transitions, wham this in, damn listen. I can make the biggest chain glisten and wouldn't have shit to do with shit but some chips in. I don't get down like that. I'm the super rap mammal with the crown of fact. I'm so sore thumb, sticking out like some stick gum. Out the back with the beat smack. It's dumb, dumb hot, crazy sun hot. More often than not, and not monotonous. And got the hiss in the whole shit's bottomless. Bottoms up, cause I'ma just beat them damn guts to submission. It's in the job description, that's what I was missing. Yeah.